so they come down from the mountains down into the streets, less people, so it's
That's
a little
fair.
bit safer.
That's fair.
Grab it, take off into the hills, dude.
Wow.
And we're on. Welcome to Anything for the Podcast. My name's Willie.
I am Chris.
And I am Memo.
And today we are joined by the man, the myth, the keto legend himself, John motherfucking Ross. What's going on, man?
What up, everybody? Thank you guys for having me.
Dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
seen you in fucking years,
years.
dude.
It's been
High school
It's
at
been too
the
long.
very latest.
Yeah, for sure.
Last time I saw you, we both had kinkles.
That's fair. yeah. Now we just go to Kinko's. Oh,
Now we got kinky at Kinko's.
One of my favorite memories is the Numa Numa video.
oh yeah.
I still watch that and
Yeah.
I still laugh so
Oh my God,
hard.
thank you very much.
You, Henry,
dude.
Memo.
That's my girlfriend's favorite video ever, and she.
Are
she
you serious?
That's why she really wanted to come because she wanted to meet Memo.
Oh, that's
because
so
she's like
funny.
Memo just takes the video to a new level.
Oh,
the second that you come
Fucking
in,
the man with the floppy arms.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
All right,
It's so
guys.
good.
So a little bit of backstory. If you don't know who, if you don't know where like John and I know each other from, we both went to high school together.
Yeah.
Well, Chris went to
Yeah,
high school
Chris
with
too,
us, but
yeah.
he was our
a couple years.
yeah, he was a couple
Yeah.
years. Yeah, he was
He
our,
was there. That was definitely.
yeah, he was our co-high. And yeah, so then John and I were friends. Like we used to all kick it at the right next to the cafeteria, right next to
by the cantina,
by the cantina,
by the steps,
by the dude, the
Yeah.
steps.
legendary steps.
Oh my God! So his
Yep.
side was all like all the Johns hung out on one
Yeah.
side.
Wait,
There was
you-
John Lee, Jonathan Espiritu, John D. I was John Ross.
John Ross.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we had 3 Johns, and we're
Yeah.
just like, fuck. And then so someone would say John, like which one?
Yeah.
So we'd have
the
to-
Asian one.
yeah,
We're all Asian.
They're all 3 of them were Asian. Just two were Filipino.
Yeah.
One was he was
No. Me, John D. So okay,
you and John D are Filipino.
John
yeah.
D, Jonathan Espiritu, who we
Oh, yeah,
call
yeah,
John
John-
E.
Yeah. Oh my
so
God.
we did this thing where I was like, oh, it's like Ed and Eddie. It's John, and John D. But Jon,
Yeah.
J-O-H.
Dude,
Oh my God.
that was so funny. Yeah, so we were there, and me and my friends, so Chris's brother Henry would hang out with us on the other side of the steps with no shade. That was where like
Yeah.
me, him, our friend Juan, and this other dude Andrew. We were
Well,
like
facts.
the dude.
Yeah, because it was hot.
Yeah, it was
Why did the Johns get the shade?
They were there before us.
It's a
Yeah,
it's,
you know-
a class system where the Asians
Yeah,
are
yeah.
slightly
Every
above the
year
Mexicans
we
in
trade
America.
steps. On the first day of school, we have to draw straws.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. And we were we would all hang out there, and then me and Henry and all them, we were like the metalheads, like we were the rocker foos, and then everyone else, the John and all them, they were the anime, anime,
Yeah. And then the worlds would
and then our
collide.
worlds would collide, and then I was like, oh, I love anime too, dude.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
that's how we all got started.
Yeah.
The summer after I graduated from high school, I went to Anime Expo with John.
That's
And,
right.
and that's when I really got to know
Oh.
John really well. But during that senior year, I took a video production class,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
I was a different period than John.
Yeah.
I was the period before him, I think, or like
Yeah.
a couple periods
Something like
before
that,
him. Yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
John you'd been doing video production all 4 years,
Bro,
right?
since 9th grade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
since ninth grade, so you
Immediately
knew-
fell into it.
yeah, you knew Bentley. Shout out Bentley, dude.
Oh my God. Dude, I had Mr. Hill for the first
Oh,
thing.
before
And
he unofficially retired.
He retired after 9th grade for us. Yeah.
No, didn't he have so many sick days saved up that he could retire? I heard that.
That's
Oh,
the
is that
thing.
what he did?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
What
that-
a boss.
Yeah.
That's a thing. Like a lot of people do that. Like
Yeah.
right before they retire, they just take all their sick and vacation days,
Uh-huh.
and then they retire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't take them
Oh,
with you.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I have 3 years of sick
Mhm.
vacation. Why not?
Yeah, dude. So when he and I we had to do a music video for that class.
Fuck.
And I ended up doing Hate Breed Destroy Everything with a couple of friends, and that was a
Yes.
lot of fun. I had Chris's brother Henry.
Yeah.
He was in crutches for the video, and my friend Juan was in a gorilla suit.
Yeah.
And he was going around
that
terrorizing
gorilla suit.
Henry and like beating him up.
Honestly, Numa Numa is almost a sequel to that video.
In a sense, yeah, because I
Yeah.
shot it, but then we did that.
And it's in your house too.
Yeah, it's
Like-
dude, that
Yeah,
whole
the
neighborhood.
backyard.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the eccentric TV neighborhood.
Yeah, for
when
sure.
it's 3 of you on the shelf, and then one, like each one disappears until you're
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That gets me every
You guys have to
single
put a
time.
link to the video.
Oh, we
in
will.
the
We will link it,
description.
dude. But yeah, so
Yeah.
he and I acted in his music video for the class, and that ended up being one of the first Eccentric TV videos
Yeah.
when we started that channel. Well,
Yeah,
well,
which
John
was
had
what-
it already,
yeah.
had started it, and then
Mhm.
I joined in with my
Yeah.
sister.
We tried making weekly videos, but in reality, it was really just us uploading our school projects.
Yeah, at one point it was just this cool. Hey, but like we did some good shit, dude.
Bro,
Yeah.
we hit that 1,000,000 views with the Harry
the
Potter
Harry
video.
Potter-
There
the
was some
Harry-
good-
that was great production.
Oh,
Thank you,
dude,
man.
that
was-
one was like unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
that's
did-
when I was like, oh wait, this is their next step. Like
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is like legit.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't
Thank
believe
you,
it.
man.
We did. It was Katy Perry's last Friday night.
Last
I saw
Friday
it.
night.
Like we had Ronald Pun, who was very obsessed with Katy Perry, and he was like, "I know
Oh
that
my
last
God.
Friday night is gonna be Katy Perry's hit single of the summer." And I was like, "Okay, if that's the case, then and the fucking Deathly Hallows Part 2 comes out this summer.
Yeah,
This is a no-brainer. We
Yeah.
have to write this."
yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza
And
Poon.
history was
Pizza
made.
Poon,
Another
dude.
one was the infamous video game where I think you went to
Oh,
what
the
was it,
E3
Comic-Con or
E3.
Oh, literally, the video game is called Infamous.
Yeah, it was the infamous. It was Infamous 2.
Yes.
Start
that was
dry
coming
humping.
out.
There's like
and
that little
We
like,
turned that
glitch
into
or
a meme
what?
that wasn't a thing before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Wait, are
Yeah.
you claiming
The-
rightful ownership to that
Yes,
creation of
yes.
the meme?
That's
You-
exactly right.
You
Willie.
infamous fans out there, if you have ever seen the meme of fucking Cole dry humping the air, that is an eccentric TV meme.
Yeah, dude, straight up, it is an extent, dude. So yeah, if you what was it, R2?
yeah,
Yeah, it's like the
it's like you
charge button.
when you're
yeah.
charging,
And you
and
just
if you
tap
do it,
it.
he's just
So you're
he's just
supposed to
humping.
hold it, but if you like button mash it, it just looks like he's humping the air really
If
funny.
you guys could see what I'm saying now, everyone's just humping the air.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, pretty much, pretty much. There's an electric charge happening here.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. But yeah, so that's how John and I know each other from high school, and then we worked with each other for a couple years in Eccentric TV. Trying to do the YouTube game.
pretty much.
Yeah, before it became what it is now.
Yeah, which is a corporate mess, which is of course what happens to everything.
Yeah,
All out
and we
Well, you guys
Yeah.
were coming up at the time where like all these production companies were taking over.
Oh
yeah,
man,
dude.
no, it was the sweet spot to be honest.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah. We were getting there. Like we were, if we had just continued it, we could have
Yeah.
done something.
I honestly
something more.
believe if we were like a little bit older at that time, we would have had
Yeah.
the resources to
Yeah.
really like
Mhm.
take it and fly.
The
Definitely.
next connection.
I think
and-
since we were younger, we connected with what was popping more though.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I ever tell you
Keep your head to the
how I
streets.
met Memo and the whole Eccentric crew?
Oh, dude.
oh
So-
my god. So
yeah,
yeah,
you
you
remember
did
that?
make you
Yeah.
were in a fucking music video
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I was in the Avengers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
The
Oh,
Avengers
okay.
payphone music video.
My
Yeah.
little fucking
No. Call me maybe.
Call me maybe.
No. Call me maybe was
No, it
No,
was-
yeah,
it was
Call Me
Call Me
Maybe.
Maybe.
Payphone was Pokemon.
Pokemon. Oh
So
god.
my little fucking ninth grade ass got a call after school.
Mhm.
And it was like, hey man, we need some superheroes. I'm like, what?
I'm a fucking superhero.
I'm a fucking superhero.
Am I auditioning for Iron Man or Black Widow?
So I get there, dude, and like it's at John's house.
yeah.
And I look
Oof.
over and I see this dude who I knew about beforehand. Like I knew about Memo. I didn't know who he was, but I knew about him.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure when you first saw Memo, he was covered in green paint.
Covered in green paint, dude.
I was the Mulk, the Mexican Hulk, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had a wife beater on. Yeah, I was just so bad.
It was so good and with Hulk hands.
Hulk hands. Yeah, I had the Hulk
Please,
hands. Yeah, I
yes.
got the we got the Hulk
Like,
hands.
it was just I walked in. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
I was like, here, put on this mask.
Yeah. You're like, no, you ripped a shirt.
Yeah.
And you're like, we're gonna make a mask out of this,
Yeah.
bro. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fine.
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask
do
questions. Just fucking do it, dude.
All right. So
Oh,
then, like,
man.
fill in the blanks. Okay. So, I mean, last time I saw you was
Yes.
Eccentric TV time.
Right.
Up to now,
so
you're doing another
maybe
podcast?
2012, perhaps, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Damn,
Alright.
dude. Yeah, because that was like when we stopped, like 2012.
Yeah. I was
20
like
to
deep in film
2013.
school. I know, like it just time didn't
I was
happen.
I was
Mhm.
working.
And then subplots started taking off, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh, nah, and you start making fucking coin.
yeah.
I need
Yeah.
some gems, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, dude, that was when I was like deep in my like, what the fuck am I doing with my life mode? And
Right,
I was like,
which is normal for
Yeah.
Who
early
isn't,
20s.
dude?
yeah, because I was going to fucking CSUN
Yeah.
for biology.
Yeah.
I was going to CSUN for biology. I was
That's
like,
right.
I did not want to do this. This is fucking lame, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that. And like, oh man, I like the story I have of fucking biology class. It was stupid. We had one of the heads teach a class, and this is the class that made me realize I don't want to be here.
Oh,
Like,
for
I
sure.
don't want to fucking do this. She was like, she didn't give any homework. She didn't give anything. Like it was just like the test was on Friday. fucking be ready. Read everything you can, dude. And I was like, all right, fuck it, dude. Let's do it. And then fucking, I failed every test.
Oh no.
And then the final came. I read the textbook, 1,000-page textbook, twice. And I don't know how I got on that test. And then I get my final fucking grade. I got a C+ in that class. I failed every test. And then I talked to someone in my major and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And then they're like, oh, who'd you have? I told them who I had. And then they're like, oh, dude, she passes everyone because she's a researcher there. And if she doesn't have a certain pass rate, she loses funding on her research.
Wow.
And I was like, is that how it is with all the other classes coming up? They're like, yeah, dude. Like, if you really want to be in like biology or whatever, you have to fucking like do extra tutoring on the side so that you memorize everything. And I was like,
oh god,
dude, no. But while I was doing this, I was in EccentricTV with John and my friends, and I was like, I felt more passion doing this. I had a lot more fun doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, damn, what do I do? So for like a year or 2 years after that, I didn't know what I was doing with life. I was just kind of spiraling. And then I thought, maybe I should try pursuing this. But one thing that I ran into that a lot of like first generation kids come up with, because I'm a son of immigrants and I'm also the firstborn in my family.
Right.
There's a lot of pressure put on you to like succeed. You're supposed to be the doctor, engineer, teacher, whatever, right? And I was like, I thought I wanted to be that because I was book smart in high school, but college book smart is different.
Yeah.
And it's also, there was no passion. There was no drive for me to do anything.
You were just doing what you were told.
Yeah, the only drive I had was, I don't want to disappoint my parents.
Yeah.
And
that only goes so far.
Yeah.
And that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's completely
Until you
wrong.
have to disappoint them.
Oh, dude. Man.
It's like that for pretty much everybody in our age group right now.
Yeah, a
We're just
lot
like,
of people go through
just
that.
going fucking, I went to business because that's just a safe bet, Like, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I figured you could get a job anywhere in business. I'd figured accounting, I'm good with numbers. Marketing is a little bit more creative, but I ended up going for human resources because at my school, there's a little emphasis for entrepreneurship. And at the time, I was debating like, oh, okay, well, it would give me experience working for a small company rather than a big company. I don't want to feel like just like a number to them and stuff like that. And then I was also playing around with the idea of maybe starting my own record label because at the time I started the radio club there. We were putting on shows. We were doing
what was your radio station called?
CPP Radioactive.
CPP Radio. Oh, that was so cool.
That's when I first started doing podcasts. I had my own radio, like music, and then we had a love line type show called Computer Love. Yeah. Like Zapp and Roger.
Yeah.
That was our theme song too.
Dude.
That was our little intro. And then so now, and I'm just like, okay, like now it's the safe bet, but like, where can I get that creative side in that I really like, that I feel like I'm good at doing, like whether if it's just comedy, acting, or doing this podcast with you guys, streaming, whatever, like how can I like combine those two? And I feel like that's where everybody's at. We're just like, I was told to come to this university. I did it. Now what?
Yeah. No, and then I'm just gonna wrap up mine really quick.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
No, you're good. No, I like, dude. Thank you. Like because
Dude, at my school, everyone was just like, you didn't get into UCLA. We could get you into CSUN. Don't worry.
Oh, dude, I only applied to 2 colleges. I got waitlisted at Cal State LA, and CSUN was like, come on, dude.
I didn't even take the SAT.
Get in here, bro. And I was like, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna go to CSUN, dude. I'll commute. But anyways, I ended up, dude, I spiraled at one point. I was taking like 1 class, 2 classes at a time, and then I was working more. But I wasn't making good money either. And, I was just like, fuck, like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I was just hanging out on a street, just doing nothing with my friends. And it was just like, I had no fulfillment.
Right.
And then that's when Willie and an old friend of ours hit me up and like, hey, we're shooting a video. You want to come act and help out? I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm down, dude. I was like, I haven't done this in a minute. And I had just bought a DSLR because I wanted to start doing shit. I was like, I'll bring my camera. Let's do it. Like, And we shot Pillow Fight. And that really started the snowball that turned into just this like big boulder rolling down the hill of me getting back into production. And then I missed a semester of school. Like I didn't get kicked out, but my financial aid didn't work out.
I remember that
Dude,
year, that
stressful.
semester of school, dude, because like he couldn't be home because he didn't want his parents knowing that he wasn't in school.
No,
Oh,
they
man.
knew. They knew I wasn't.
we
in
were
school.
always
But
hanging
it's
out
like,
during
yeah,
your
I'm sure you
school
still want to
hours.
avoid.
No, but I
conflict.
just told them like,
Yeah.
Well, I never told them that I wasn't in school. They knew I wasn't in school. They
Okay,
got
okay.
and I got shit for it.
For sure,
but,
for sure.
You know, they were like, just make sure you get back in next semester.
Yeah.
And then when I did get back in, I had changed my major. And
Gotcha.
I changed it to film production
Yeah.
initially, but I didn't make it into the film program
Yeah.
because of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And I also think it's because I said Nacho Libre and Kung Pao
That's
Enter the
so-
Fist
that's
were
so
my favorite
stupid.
movies.
That's so stupid. Those are great.
Because
so when
they-
I first met Memo,
Yeah.
we weren't as close as we were now, but he called me one day. He's like, "Hey, my friend Nate, he just got back from the Philippines."
Oh my god!
Shout out Nate, dude. Yeah, remember
Yeah,
he
this
was
is how long ago
he went to your motherland for 2 years.
bro,
This
you
is-
spoke my language better than me.
This is how long ago this was.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I know it's early, bro, but I'm gonna pick you up like at 6. Like, I need you to like reenact this scene of Nacho Libre for me."
Oh yeah,
I'm
dude.
like,
I
all
saw
right,
that one. I've seen
I'm
that
like,
one.
That was
fuck
from my
it.
directing class.
I'm
Yeah,
like, cool, dude. And to this day, like, it vanished into thin air. Like, I
Yeah.
never saw that footage again. And out of nowhere, our friend Pooch like just randomly sent it to our group chat. He has no idea how to find it. I don't know how he found
It's
it.
because I sent him the test cast, and it's on my
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
page,
Wow.
and I left it on public, and he saw it, and he was like, "What is this? This is gold!" and it's the scene where I hate orphans.
Oh fuck yeah!
Nate was a esqueleto,
Oh
and
my
fucking
God.
Willie was Nacho.
Hell
I
yeah!
don't know where
Wow,
my
perfect
Oscar
casting.
is
Yeah,
at all.
It's in the mail.
Yeah.
You know, Corona's fucking shit up right now. USPS is really like gonna fuck.
Dude. But yeah, so I got back into film production, and then I went into television production after. And I was actually a lot happier with television production. That's how I met Victor, who was on our 9th episode. And yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun. And I'm so glad that I was able to, figure shit out.
That's
and,
dope.
I owe a lot to John, and I owe a lot to Willie for getting me back into this kind of stuff.
Fuck, imagine
Fuck
if
yeah,
you would
man.
have became a doctor.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Ew.
Bro, I got this like skin thing right here.
Yo, do you know how to get rid of skin tags? Shit, I got this.
Burn that shit, dog.
I got this wart that it's
Yeah,
been bugging me. It grew an eye.
Bro, I'm feeling really biological right now. Can you help me out?
But this leads me to a question, John.
Oh, yeah.
I always wanted to ask you because I don't think I ever did because I just assumed you were born doing this. But when did you figure out that production, like media and all this? When did you figure out that this is what you wanted to do, or what was that first
a
spark
really
that
good
you ever
question.
had? Just to let you know, like
Yeah.
some backstory about John. Well, yeah, you know John, but you're technically CEO.
No, honestly, I'm CCO. I'm
CCO,
Chief
there we
Creative
go.
Officer.
Yes,
of
Chief
the-
Creative Officer
Yeah,
of,
of my production company, co-founder though, and we do pilots, series, commercials, and I'm just have my hands in every part of production
Yeah, in
from
the time of
pre-production,
your life.
post-production. Yeah, I mean, it's work. It's stressful.
Production is stressful.
It
Yeah,
sucks.
dude.
It definitely there's times where I want to pull my hair out, but there are
course.
times where I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
When
You know?
you kind of just sit and look back after, like, I did that.
Yeah.
Right.
I was part of that
Yeah.
set. Like, I
And-
made sure this happened. Yeah,
Mhm.
because I get the same. Even though I don't do so much at my job,
Yeah.
like I'm the researcher,
Nah,
but
you're
like,
just- dude,
but you once you see
so
that
much more to
credit,
go. Yeah.
you're just like, that's me.
Yeah, exactly.
I made this
it
happen.
starts
Exactly.
from there.
Yeah, I
The
made.
bottom of the
exactly.
credit list.
Yeah,
and
I
top,
made that
work
shit
your way up
happen.
to the
And
top.
look, you've already been in this part of the industry for like not too long at this point, and you've already started going up the ladder, man.
Yeah,
So,
man, dude. Like
yeah.
at less than,
Strides,
in
bro.
6
Yeah.
months, I got there. I was like, okay, dude, like
Exactly.
this is how it's gonna go. Like I gotta
Yeah.
keep that momentum going.
Exactly.
So
You got
what was
good
the
work
point
ethic.
where you
Yeah.
were like,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No,
to
no,
answer
no.
your question.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to give backstory, I'm obviously I'm John. I'm a big ass fucking anime fan, right? I'm
Hell
a big
yeah.
ass nerd, right?
Yeah.
And so since I was a kid, like since I was 5 years old, I've been pretty good at drawing. I've been very artistic, and like I took a lot of art classes. And in middle school, I was like, I'm gonna be an illustrator. I
Right.
want to work in Photoshop. I want to make comics. I want to whatever. And then I took when I enrolled in Burbank High, I was a little bit confused. I took Mr. Hill's class, and it said digital art / vid prod, and I was like, oh, digital art. I want to take this class because it's probably going to teach me how to color and animate or whatever.
Right.
right.
And then it was like, oh, this is a film class. I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to change it. I don't know. This isn't my, I'm not into this. And then Nick Weber,
Ah, Nick.
who was a fucking who was a senior when I was a freshman, was like, I'm making a horror movie after school. Are you down to be my killer? And I was like, I'm down.
Dude, yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah. And then so I tried that out. And then I started making things after school with Nick for like a whole month or two. And I was like, oh, fuck, this is fun.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because in that same class, I met another senior named Lexi who was so fucking good at drawing. She works for Hallmark and Disney now. Like, she's such a talented artist. I was like picking her brain on how to draw. And literally on the last day of school, they were about to graduate. They were like, so what are you going to do, John? They were literally both sitting in front of me. And I was like, and I had to like almost, I was like, Nick. And so ever since 9th grade, that's when 10th grade, I enrolled in 2 video classes. And then I kind of went all in.
So you could, yeah. Oh, okay. So you didn't really go in with at a whim, but you had other expectations.
Yes. And
that's so funny.
Just through that 9th grade, like you've seen like, I'm sure you've seen some of the films from my 9th grade.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like I just like immediately by the 2nd semester of high school was like, this is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's so funny. Yeah, because I always thought you knew this like early on, earlier on.
I mean, I held a camera. Like I was always like the person holding the camera for events and stuff.
Same.
Like for like my birthday, like not even my birthday.
No, like birthday, like, you know, family parties and stuff like that.
I was always down to do it. So it was in me. Oh, and I totally missed this part. I'm sorry. In middle school, I got very into editing AMVs. And I was like, you know, I would put Dragon Ball Z fighting to Linkin Park in the end, you know?
Yeah, I used to love those videos.
Yeah,
dude.
Exactly. And then so that's where it kind of all spawned. So I was like, I already know how to edit. I already can put this video footage to here. And then it just...
You know, same thing happened with in middle school. I got into this because I took a digital photo class at Luther. But the thing is, like, we were shooting on some old
it's
shitty
crazy
little
how technology changes so
but
fast.
You know what's funny though? The cameras I used in middle school weren't tape. But
they're mini DV?
They're not even.
Oh, they were like to digital SD card.
Yeah, SD card. Yeah, but remember Bentley's class? They were still the mini DV.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that shit. We had to use camcorders with tape. And firewire that shit in. I was like,
where's our funding going?
I know. My friend is.
No, they went into editing because we got. They went into the computers. We got whole new computers that year.
We got that during like our 2nd year, but before then, I don't know if you're like during.
I wasn't there. Yeah.
We still had the VHS editors.
Shut up.
Bro, that's why I've gotten so much clout from the old editors that I've like worked with. I was like, oh, you mean the Casablancas? Like you had to take 2 VHSs and then like do this. He's like, yeah, you know how to do that? I was like, yeah, that's what I learned on. They're like, I'm hiring this kid.
Yeah,
you know?
Dude.
Get that good experience through that.
It wasn't until so one year I went to VidCon.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You remember that?
Was 2013.
Yeah. Okay. So
I graduated.
Tell the people what VidCon is. Some people might not know what VidCon
is. VidCon is a convention that's every year in Anaheim. It's a YouTube-based convention.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Well, now it's kind of like
now it's YouTube, TikTok, whatever,
all
whatever.
that shit.
Yeah.
It's
really good for networking.
It's lame.
It's ran by the Green brothers.
Yes, it was
Hank and Tom Green.
John.
Tom Green's
the comedian.
Yeah, Tom Green. I wish it was related.
That'd be funny, dude.
And I always knew I wanted to be like a writer of some sort.
That's right.
But then I shared a hotel room with Devontae and John. Oh man, that was a fun time. And
was Kurt also there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. That was the year before.
Gotcha.
The year before.
Oh my god, bro! I remember. I'm sorry to cut you off. I remember we were. I was like networking with that dude from Epic Rap Battles.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
No, you were the one. No, okay, so at one point when we went, John was like, "We're gonna go." Like John came up to us.
Yeah.
And said, "We're gonna go to the Marriott.
All right.
And you guys are gonna talk to somebody. Just go talk to whoever the fuck you guys can." And we're like, okay, all right.
Networking, my friend.
Networking.
And we started talking to Epic Lloyd.
And we're kids. We're like...
Yeah, dude, I was way younger than you.
You were fresh out of high school.
This was 2013. I was fucking 20.
20, yeah.
Dude, I'm like fucking 16.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
So we're walking around the Marriott and like everyone's drinking and like, but nobody's asking us like for
like
IDs.
17.
We're in the bar,
we finessed our way in.
Yeah, we're in the bar.
If I know... Dude, John knows how to finesse. John and Willie are the 2 people I know that can finesse into anywhere.
Yeah.
Fucking Linda Vista.
Yeah.
God damn,
dude. I know. We got so many stories.
But continue. Yeah,
so
continue.
I see Epic Lloyd at the time. Epic Rap Battles was like the shit, dude. And our friend at the time was just like, let's not talk to him. He's not gonna want to talk to us. We're just like, dude, we're
just kids.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking talk to him.
Yeah, self-conscious.
Dude, we pull him to the side. He starts talking to us. And his friend's like, oh, we're going. He's like, oh, no, well, I'll meet you over there. And at that point, I'm like, okay, we're fucking in.
Yeah.
And he's like, you guys got business cards? He's like, no. We're like, no. He's like, you guys are fucking up. You guys need business cards.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't think he was going to do it. The next week, he went to our YouTube page and watched every single video and commented on one.
Oh, the original drop shot?
Yeah, he commented on one. And at that point, I'm like, you know what?
See, it is so funny. He's Epic Lloyd, but he's really the nice guy.
Yeah,
like,
he's really nice.
Peter.
He's really nice. Because Nice Peter's kind of an asshole a little bit.
Low-key, no shade, though.
Oh,
no shade.
No
That's
shade,
my boss,
no
dog. No, I'm trying to. I have an appointment with him next week.
Yeah,
No shade.
Looking forward to it.
No shade. I love Nice Peter. You know, Nice Peter was actually the one who told me to get Save the Cat.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, a lot happened at that VidCon.
A
lot happened at that VidCon.
Save the Cat, dude. That's a good directing book, you guys. Storytelling book.
And I remember the next week after Epic Lloyd did that, Bruce got in my face.
Oh, yeah.
And Bruce was like, you're either fucking doing this or you're not. Like, you're either going to go to school and go get a fucking degree somewhere, or you're going to write. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And that's when that's when I think a year later we did Runaway.
Oh,
and Runaway was like, okay, I could do this.
That was our first like big production, not big production.
That was
but
like the Santa Monica Pier one, right?
Yeah,
like,
the Santa Monica Pier.
I was like, damn,
dude, that was my first time like showing my cinematography chops, like really trying with that one. It was really artistic. Well, it could have been more artistic, but it was what I had. And then that was my first time playing with color. My favorite shot is always going to be that silver and gold elevator shot. Like, holy shit!
No,
I was so happy with
looking
that.
back at old work and being like, nah, you knew what the fuck you were doing.
Oh, dude, dude, Cost of Freedom.
What the fuck,
dude? Our old dude. I feel bad because I wasn't really a part of this one because it was for Bentley.
It was for Bentley, and I went all out.
Dude, tell the story of that one, please.
Yeah, okay.
Tell the story of that one.
All right. Well, I got paired up they were like, all right, this is your final project. You know, you need to turn in a short film. We're gonna pair up partners right now. Like, John, you're with this guy. And I was like, oh man, I've never been friends with this guy before. I've never like talked to him. He seems like a very right-wing kind of like
very serious, very conservative person.
Conservative, like loves guns. And I'm like, oh, I feel like
I love guns and God.
I'm the exact opposite of this person. And I feel like we're gonna butt heads. But I don't know. There was like this creative thing. He's like, he really loved picking my brain. He was like, that's a great idea. And he was like, look, I have a bunch of friends that go airsofting. We all have like, we're all in the army. We all have our fucking like uniforms already.
They weren't in the army.
I mean, their families are in
they were family.
Yeah,
they were.
So they had like the uniforms are like, they knew exactly what to do.
Yeah, dude.
They all in the army now.
Yeah, they were like G.I. Joe nerds and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they had all these airsoft guns and like, they were like, we have the props. And I was like, it was just like, holy shit, I've never had this kind of production volume. Oh, sorry. I've never had this kind of production value before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then so like, we get paired up and then I start like picking this guy's brain. And then like, I remember like, hey man, let's make a deal. I'm going to like fucking kick ass on this project for you. Like, we're going to make this the best thing ever, but you got to drive me home every day.
Yeah.
Because like I was taking the bus home. Like I lived 2 cities away from Burbank High.
Oh yeah, you did.
You know,
the good old cheat address. Yeah.
It took me an hour and a half to get home every day. I was like, I want to get home before fucking cartoons on Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
like
goddamn.
And then so he's like, I'll get you home every day. I was like, I'm down. So like we started fucking working, and then immediately I was like, holy shit, this guy actually is a good composer, has a pretty decent idea.
That surprised me the most of him. That he played the way he played piano. I was like, oh shit, like he actually like. He had a future. And he knows how to fit the mood of like whatever
I was very
scene
impressed. Yeah. And so like at first I just thought we were fucking around and shooting and like I had just maybe had my new camera for like a couple months. So I was like really getting used to it.
The 60D,
oh my
dude.
God. And then like when we turned it in, I was like, this looks like a legit movie. Like this looks legit. It's a little like it's kind of racist now that I look back at it.
It wasn't racist at the time.
You're right. You're right.
No, it's not racist. I wouldn't say it's racist because it was supposed to be in Afghanistan.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's what it is. It's like a lone. It's like basically following soldiers in the Afghanistan war, and then basically they get flanked. Sorry, I hit a thing.
Don't worry.
They get flanked by like these
insurgents.
Yeah,
insurgents. There we go.
Yeah, and then basically,
I don't know no motherfucking insurgents.
Fucking Counter-Strike.
Fucking counter.
And then like they take one of the main characters and they start torturing him, and then another guy comes in and saves him. It's very honestly,
I could see
dude, it was
where
graphic,
it's
dude.
very rated R. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
It's
for
very
high
rated-
school.
But then
Hell
there's
yeah.
this one part where the dude like gets revenge on his friend and he kills this insurgent and removes his insurgent religious headband and in a fucking act like, dude, they're gonna get pissed if I do this.
Yeah, we cut that. You cut that out, right?
No, it's in the fucking film.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Do you have links to these?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
You
all
need
on
to
ex-
send us some links.
It's all
I have the
Eccentric
link.
TV.
Yeah, it's like
It's
Eccentric
honestly
TV
all
and
Eccentric
Hut World.
TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, dude. But no, but I think like the craziest part that I think like really blew our teacher's mind off was the cigarette burn on the scar.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that
cigarette
shit-
burn on the scar.
Yeah.
and then that was the first time I really started getting pretty decent at After Effects. So there was
Yeah.
legit gun.
Oh yeah, the
like,
gun smoke. Yeah,
Freddie
the fire.
Wong, man.
Dude, shout out, dude.
Yeah, shout out Freddie Wong.
Rocket jump. was it?
Yeah, Rocket Jump now. Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
Freddie
All
Wong
right.
taught every fucking YouTuber who's big now how to do all that shit.
Yeah.
I remember how all his like some of his videos would have render time on the side,
Oh
like
my
how long it took to
God.
render.
Yeah,
Like, God
exactly.
damn.
Yeah.
But
Those
yeah,
were the
dude.
days.
But remember, like, tell us. Okay, let's finish this story up really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with-
because I got something I want to talk to you
For sure.
about.
Let's talk about but finish up with Bentley's reaction. Because
Oh,
remember how he was like, "You guys can't do this.
Yeah.
You guys aren't gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did a war movie.
Yeah,
okay,
okay, fine. Everyone does a war movie.
Everyone does. Everyone
Honestly,
thinks they can do a war
please,
movie.
please enlighten me. I don't remember.
So Illy was telling me about it. My sister, because my sister was in
Was
in
in
the
my
class,
period.
in his
Yeah,
period with
yeah.
it, and she was like, you know, Ben, I read from what she told me, and I hope this is accurate.
Yeah.
That she said that Bentley was at first like, oh, okay, let's see this war movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna. Okay.
I love your impression of Ben.
Let's-
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I didn't even go to Burbank, and I know this guy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
he
you're
knows
right.
because Bentley would go to our shows.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
when we were doing
Oh,
Lockjaw.
my God.
Yeah.
Honestly, Bentley's a G.
Let's
Bentley-
have Bentley on the podcast, dude.
Oh
Yo!
my.
I have to be here for that.
yeah, I'm down.
Here we
Dude.
go.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Let's get a 5 mic setup.
5 mic
Bro,
setup.
I'll bring my own mic. I don't give a fuck.
So and from what Illy was telling me, she was like, yeah, Bentley was oh yeah, it's a war movie.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
let's see what they did.
Yeah.
And then like he was just quiet through the whole thing and had nothing to say. He was just like he I think the only thing he said was wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I think
he had no problems with it. He had, well, maybe a couple,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like minor
Nitpicking
things.
and
Yeah.
just you got.
Yeah, but
as
he
a teacher, you have to find. There's no such thing as the perfect
No.
like, paper
Oh, yeah,
and stuff.
no.
but
There's
he,
always
but
room
he
for
was, but
improvement.
he was going into it ready to tear it up,
Yeah.
and he only had minor details of what needed to be fixed. From what I was told, I wish I was in that class.
Yeah, I remember him being like, I think at this point, Bentley kind of knew that I was about it. You know,
Yeah.
Bentley knew that I was about it. So, like, maybe I was already expecting, I was like, nah, I'm going to fucking blow this fucking
Yeah,
away. You
yeah,
know?
probably, no, probably, and as you should, because a lot of the videos that you would produce in that class were like already of higher quality.
Yeah.
Well, one, because you were using your own camera.
Yeah,
at
I
one
figured it
point.
out. Yeah.
And then instead of using the fucking Sony DivX,
Oh my God.
Dude.
2006 cameras.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
bro, that
yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah.
sucked.
Yeah.
And you actually had a score for it. You did some color correcting.
You're so right. This was I was the first time was everything. Like
Yeah.
this had it all.
This
yeah.
was the like
This
one
was
of
the culmination.
Yeah.
Of
You're low key. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. I never thought of it that way.
yeah, and then when people, because whenever I told people about Eccentric TV, that was one of the first videos they saw, and they're like, this is something that you guys did. I was like, yeah, well, I mean, me not personally, but
Right.
this was part of,
Yeah.
what our group, like
Yeah.
our friend John made
Yeah.
this video, and he shot it and edited it, and they're like, dude, what the fuck? And then
Yeah.
and then we did the bored to death.
That was so
That-
good.
that was
yeah.
funny,
It
dude.
was there were some fun collaborations,
yeah,
man.
yeah. That was, we collaborated with those guys
Yeah.
that he did the video
Yeah,
with.
I
and
mean,
we
why
did-
not? They
yeah.
already had all the stuff.
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah.
And
Or
it's-
were you guys a Monopoly? Was Monopoly?
Yeah, the
Yeah, that was
that
one
shit
where
was funny
Memo
as
like
fuck,
and I get shot at the end. Yeah.
I off myself, right?
Yeah.
Because
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
I rolled a fucking
Yeah.
damn it. Pah!
What a stupid script. I love it.
It was so funny. But anyway, so that's
I do want to end this with saying that at least I never fucking graduated film school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I dropped out.
And Willie just high fived John.
Because I'll be honest with you, there was a time in my life where I was like,
you're doing more.
well, okay, so I got my first legit gig with
Yeah.
Subplot Entertainment was making commercials for Time Warner Cable, like to air on TV.
I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And I got this gig through the most random fucking way ever. Like my dad worked at a fucking car shop, and he would always find things. I'm doing air quotes. I think he fucking took them and was like, "Hey, John, do you want this bass guitar?" I'm like, "Oh, this is a cool bass guitar." He's like, "I don't know. Maybe you want to learn how to play." I'm like, "I'm 20 and I don't think I need to learn how to play an instrument. And I've already found my calling in life. But this is a cool looking bass guitar." And I had it for like 2 months. I was like, "You know what? I need extra money. I'm gonna sell this fucking bass guitar."
Yeah.
I put on fucking Craigslist, right?
All right.
And I was like, well, "Okay, when you sell shit on Craigslist, don't meet at your house. You meet in a public place. I meet this fucker at my school."
Yeah.
Guy gets out of his car. He's just like, "This is your school?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "What kind of school is this?" I'm like, "Oh, this is a film school. I'm a filmmaker." He's like, "Oh, I'm a producer at Time Warner Cable."
Oh, what the fuck?
I was like, and I'm looking for people to make regional commercials. I'm
Yeah.
like, I've made commercials before. And literally a month prior, I entered a contest for Toyota and made a Toyota commercial.
Oh.
And then I was like, I showed him my Toyota commercial. He's like, "You did this for Toyota?" I said, "Yeah."
Yes, sir. I sure did.
And he was
It'll
like,
come
"All right."
out in
2
years.
I said this is legit. I was like, "It's Australia though." And he
Oh,
was like,
Toyota Australia.
Yeah, because that was it. I didn't lie.
Yeah.
And then,
shit.
and the guy was like, "Let's have a meeting." And that's why I bring fucking Andrew. I bring my portfolio. I'm like, "Let's fucking do this."
That's all you need. Andrew and a portfolio. You're good to
We
go,
fucking
dude.
go in. Andrew's my CEO now.
Shout out Andrew.
Sure,
Dude.
Andrew gets the shit done.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, "All right, let's try this one thing first." And I remember my first commercial shoot. I was like, I don't know if I can schedule this commercial shoot because I have commercial class. I legitimately was in a commercial class.
I have I'm sorry, sir. I don't know if I could take this great opportunity.
And so I was like, I went up to my fucking advisor and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to take a year off." And she was like, "That's not a good idea." And I was like, "Well, I'm going to do it." And then I never
look
went
at you
The
now.
rest is history.
And I bet you in like 5 years, they're going to have a plaque with my name on it. So this dude went here.
Wait,
This guy went here.
He's alumni.
Didn't something happen to Columbia?
Didn't
I think
they
it's
got discredited?
Art Institute got discredited.
Oh,
I don't know about Columbia.
I thought
Wait,
Columbia got Art Institute got discredited.
Yeah,
Bro, the
a
Art
long
Institute
time
in
ago.
Hollywood's fucking gone.
Oh, dude.
Andrew was technically like he doesn't have to pay student loans anymore because he went there.
So
He's, like,
basically,
just
the
discredited.
whole thing
Are you
was
serious?
like,
Yeah.
Oh, because the student loans were directly with Art Institute.
I think the
Yeah, bro,
the school itself got called out for that.
Yeah, like,
Because
they were like using the funds for some bullshit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude. So he scammed
He's
it,
chilling,
dude.
and he graduated. Oh my god, no!
That's
Damn it,
fucking
Andrew.
insane.
God damn it,
So
dude.
just for a change of pace, really quick.
Sorry.
No, you're totally fine.
That's
an
funny,
amazing
dude.
way to get your first
Yeah,
fucking gig right there.
right.
Dude,
Um,
life changing.
So yesterday,
Oh fuck.
as you know, John, we have this golf competition going on.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
And
You
to all
guys
the
are fucking-
fans-
you guys are fucking serious about this. I can already see.
Yeah.
it.
Dude, to all
Yeah.
the fans, fans.
The 50 of you that listen.
The 40, 50, maybe 10 of you that actually listen.
Y'all
We don't
are the
have
real
fans,
ones.
We have stands. So
Yes,
Stands.
exactly.
There we
See,
go.
he gets it.
Stands. So we've been taking this pretty fucking seriously.
Mhm.
Christopher here. Jesus Christ.
That-
But we'll get to that in a second. Willie.
So our friend Aaron, and he loves when I fucking say his name on the podcast.
Aaron?
He
Okay.
loves it.
Aaron,
He fucking
Aaron.
loves
Aaron,
it.
shout out to you, Aaron.
Yeah.
He's
So he
coming
gave me
hard
he
right
gave me
now.
this he gave me this putter. Okay.
I thought you said butter. I was like, ooh.
Keto.
He gave me this putter, and the grip was all fucked up. Like it was leaving black shit on my hand. It was horrible, and it sounds horrible. Every time you
sounds
hit a
like-
ball, it sounds like you're hitting a tin can.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Sure.
And he's like, "Dude, just go to Dick's and get it regripped." But this fucker knew what he was doing. He set me up.
He gave you the shitty controller.
He gave me the shitty controller
Yeah.
The Mad
broken,
Cats.
with the broken joystick. Yeah,
No,
the Mad Cat.
yeah, he gave me
the
the
Mad
Mad
Cat's
Cat.
controller.
No, you're the little brother that he's like, oh, no,
It's not even plugged in.
The mom, yeah, it's not even plugged in. And you're like,
Yeah.
wait,
Oh.
how am I playing Mario right now? Don't worry, dude. You got it. You're doing good. You're doing good.
So I go to Dick's with this guy,
Oh, dude,
And,
this guy is Memo.
Mm, okay,
and oh man. So I get in there and
Oh, Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dick's
Dick's
Sporting
Sporting
Goods.
Goods.
Yeah. Fucking-
we drove all the way to Glendale for this, bro. Okay,
drove there?
so
Oh, you only go to Glendale for like a handful of reasons.
Hey, oh, okay, but hold on. I had a good experience at Dick's the day before.
yeah, but with a $400 driver, like. Okay, so
I'll get to that in a second. Chris is looking at me
Oh
like,
yeah, I saw. I
no,
never questioned it, but yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that's cute. But
So-
yeah.
No. It gets
So,
really bad.
it
Gets really bad.
So I give the guy the putter, and he has no questions at first. He's like, "Oh, I'll regrip this." I pick out a grip and everything, and it's gonna be like what $30 or something like that. And
Yeah.
I come back, and they're trying to find the model.
Oh fuck.
and they look at the bottom of the putter. It says "Double Trouble,"
and they start
They
laughing.
start laughing, bro. Now look,
Trouble.
I've been in sales all my life, dude. Like, like it's film for me. It's writing, film, and then sales. But like, sales makes me money right now, so I'm in sales.
Yeah,
bro. This fucking guy looks at me and says, "It's gonna be a waste of money if I just regrip this." You don't say that shit at all. Like you're about to make a sell.
He didn't say it was gonna be a waste of money, but the way he said it,
the way he said
like
it was
that.
really dickish, dude. Like he was making fun of me.
Well, wouldn't that be fitting?
Regrip.
Dickish
Yeah, it
at
is.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah,
But
you
he
should have got a big 5.
dude.
That's what I said before we go in there.
Big 5 doesn't do any of that.
No,
shit,
I know.
though,
I
those
feel like Big 5
bastards.
is totally the...
But they'll sell you a gun.
Robert
They'll sell
Downey.
you.
Dude, yeah, I was looking for a fucking beach blanket. I was like, they sell guns here?
You're looking for a beach blanket at Big 5.
Dude, bro, they didn't have any at Walmart. They were sold out.
Oh shit!
so where was I?
Sorry.
So
A waste of money.
yeah, so
Yeah,
he's just like,
regrip.
dude, you should just buy a new putter. And like we're looking at you, I'm just like, I don't know, man. But look, here's the thing. He didn't know if that was my mama's putter, my papa's putter. He didn't know if that was a family
Yeah,
putter. He
what the
just
fuck?
talking shit,
Yeah,
bro.
damn.
Just straight talking shit out of the gate. And then I was like, you know what, dude, I think I'm good. And then he switched up. He's like, no, dude, I'll regrip it, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm like, nah, you already fucking said.
Yeah.
It was
Fuck you, dog.
Fucking
Yeah.
suck my dick,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh my
And
god.
I took it, and then Memo's like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "Shut up, Memo! Like, you don't know what just happened." And I explained to Memo after,
Yeah.
and we called our friend Aaron, and he starts busting because he knew.
He knew that was gonna
knew.
happen.
God damn it, Aaron.
He knew that it was a piece of shit putter. So I'm just like, I was so fucking like.
And
Memo,
then literally we had a video chat. We video called him, and he just starts busting. He starts
Bro, you went
laughing.
to Dick's?
And then and then he was like, and then literally maybe like 5 minutes after that, he sends him a message. Ha 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 ha.
All caps?
so,
Wow.
so we stopped talking, then, and I'm not mad at him, you know, like
Sure.
it is what it is. And then we're cruising. It's like 4
Don't
hours.
say cruising.
Yeah. Stop saying cruising on this goddamn podcast.
So it's like 4 hours later, and he hits me up. He says, and in quotes, he says, "Excuse me, sir, I have this double trouble putter I would like to regrip." Ha 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 ha.
Oh my god.
Fucking
oh
Aaron,
my god.
dude.
So
Aaron's
Okay,
insane.
so as a person who has no fucking golf knowledge
Yeah.
whatsoever, is Double Trouble like
No,
like
it's
the Scooty
less-
Puff Jr.?
It's less than Kmart brand.
less
bro.
than Kmart
Wow.
brand. That's literally what Aaron told him. Oh, that's less than Kmart
He
brand.
couldn't sell it on
Wow.
Let Go, so he gave it to me.
Gotcha.
But the price of the
Jesus.
regrip would be more than the price of the putter.
yeah, gotcha. That's like literally like
Is that the putter that's outside right now?
No,
It's
no,
a-
no.
Oh, okay. That's
it's
an
like,
extra putter?
sir, this putter is a total loss.
Yeah. So the putter that he has now is my old one that I got in my Goodwill pack, which is not the best, but
It's vintage.
It's not terrible either. Yeah, 1990s vintage. dude.
Hey.
But no. So here's why like I had it. Fuck, dude. So I bought a new driver because when I played Chris's driver last week, I got jealous. I was like, this is really
Aw.
nice
Mm.
because mine's old. Mine's a piece of shit. Well, it's not a piece of shit, but I could do way better.
Right.
So I look on Let Go, and this guy is selling one for $220. I was like, all right. And I look at it and I research it, and it's a nice one. It's a Mizuno ST190G.
So what constitutes a better? Is it the material, the design?
Material
We don't
design
know yet.
and
Oh,
the
got it.
So what's nice about this one, you can also adjust. It has little weights on it, and
Oh, I
it
see.
adjusts the weight so that you either hit a
Oh.
draw where it goes one, like you could either make it go more right, or you can make it go left, or you
Oh.
could balance it out so that it hits straight.
Gotcha.
And that's what I got. So I adjusted it, and I've been hitting it at the range for like a week, and it's perfect,
Mm.
fucking perfect. I've been hitting it far and straight.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
On Friday, I went to Woodley Lakes out here by Balboa Park, and the first tee that I hit, it snaps.
No.
Oh,
But I
bro.
hit it straight. I hit it right. I didn't hit the ground. The shaft broke. And I was like, what the fuck? And everyone's just looking like, how? How the fuck?
Bro, these guns?
Dude, yeah, I was like, dude, I Barry Bonds that shit, just broke it. And fucking, I was like, dude, what the hell? And it's supposed to be an expensive shaft that I had. I was like, how the fuck? I hit it that good?
You Happy Gilmore?
I had, dude, no, imagine. Dude, if I Happy Gilmore that shit, it would have been terrible. But anyways, I couldn't play for the rest, and I had 9 holes that I had to play without that driver, and it was far. There were some par 5. I think the longest par 5 was a 500-yard par 5, and that's a lot. I walked about 5 miles that day, and I was like, fuck. Good thing I had my 2-iron, but I was pissed. So I went to Dick's that day, and shout out to Abner. He really helped me out.
Dang.
Yeah, his name. Yeah, okay. Abner's
this is
super
good
cool.
customer service.
Yeah, no, I really, dude, I love that. I even did the stupid receipt surveys.
Oh, for sure. No,
yeah,
okay. Because he deserved it.
Well, because I remember what it was like. Funny side story. I worked for John's older sister for 8 years at Metro PCS. At one point, we were coworkers.
Yeah, for like a cool 2 years.
He would when he needed extra money, he would be working at the store with us.
Yeah.
But
there was my 9 to 5 for a couple.
Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah, for a little bit.
Don't try to undersell
No,
it.
because I remember there was one point where you come on like one or 2 days.
2 weeks. Yeah.
I think it was when you were in school.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and then in the summer you were back for like more time. But then, dude, when it was like a Spanish speaker, and he would just point at me. Him.
No habla.
No habla. Él. And they'd be like, oh, okay.
Me, stupido.
Okay. Nah. And so I remember, so when Willie was talking about the customer service of this guy who couldn't upsell him a new putter properly, I was like, you're right. I was doing this for 8 years and I wouldn't even treat it like this. Like there's a way you go about talking to customers, and he wasn't doing it. But this guy Abner, he was really cool. So basically the shaft broke, but my adapter for the driver was still good. Okay. But there was part of the shaft lodged in it. Oh. So you can't pull that out because there's adhesive. There's glue in there. Yeah. It can come out. Like there's shops that know how to come out, but it's a bitch. So he's like, dude, like I could do it. I could try, but I can't guarantee that the adapter will be good afterwards. And I was like, dude, I don't care. I'll buy the new adapter. Adapters were like $15.
Oh,
you know, so it wasn't that bad. But he would have to order it, and it would take like a week to get in, and so I'd have no driver for a week, which I don't mind because I have my 2-iron that I can use as a driver, or my 3 is okay. But
and it's worth it for something that you really like.
Oh, but I was like, I just dropped money on this. Yeah, I can't return it.
Yeah,
who knows how long it's going to take me to resell just the head? So fuck that. So I told him, like, hey man, just do whatever you can. You know what he had to do? He had to heat it up. He had one of those like industrial, to melt the adhesive inside, and then he got a drill and just took him like half an hour to get it out, but he got it. Shit, that's why, dude, I was like, I'm indebted to Abner, dude.
Where the fuck was Abner when I was there yesterday?
Oh, man, dude. It was day off.
He was playing golf, probably, dude. Yeah, I think he was telling me.
And then like, what to top it all off, the guy was like, "You don't play a lot, do you?"
No, he
said, "Do you play a lot?
Do you play a lot?"
Like, bitch, I hit fucking pars with this fucking putter, motherfucker.
You hit one
Hey man, bar. I play out of handicap, okay?
Yeah, dude.
I'm so fucking good that I don't want to school these motherfuckers.
That's why I used the double trouble.
Yeah,
that's the name of this podcast, Double Trouble.
Dog.
But yeah, dude. So that was my golf week. It was fucking terrible. But I played this morning before I came to the cast. I played Weddington again by myself. Well, I went by myself, but I ended up pairing with this random guy because
were you just like, hey, you want to?
No, he asked me like, you want to play with? Because I went up to him and he was taking a minute, and the guys in front of him were taking a minute. He's like, you just want to play with me? I was like, yeah, dude, I'll play with you. Yeah. So shout out Gil.
Hey,
you kind of suck. But it's cool.
Fuck you, Gil.
You're never gonna listen. No, he had only been playing since June.
Oh,
but he has he has brand new clubs. He has
brand
new tailor-made.
Sounds very familiar.
Sounds like federal money to me.
I think he's a lawyer because he said my clients.
Gotcha.
My clients gave me a couple of wedges too, and I was like,
that sounds familiar though.
Yeah,
clients.
Chris over here buying all this new.
Oh, dude, fucking Chris. Yeah. So
you know what? I want to pick up some more shirts too.
Dude,
you guys are one shirt away from the Young Republicans Club. Like straight up, you guys look.
Thank you very much.
You guys look like you guys worked the fucking RNC. But dapper. Yeah, no, if you saw pictures, John, you would be like, "Holy fuck!"
Young Republicans. I'm like about to Google this shit.
Like, look at Carlton.
Willie is not invited
Carlton
to the yacht club.
Colton.
Carlton from Fresh Prince.
Oh, okay.
You remember that golf episode?
Oh, sure.
With the vest and shit. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna wear no fucking vest. The fucking.
It's too hot.
You know what?
Dude,
can I borrow that? What was it? Double Trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, because we like each. No. For Michael, but he's not gonna use it. Just to show that he has a putter.
What do you mean?
Because you know how at Arcadia you need to have your own putter.
Oh,
I'll just use that and be like, yeah, 2 putters, but he'll just Michael will just use mine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Like John, you know that meme where it's like the white guy in the polo and stuff. He's like, "Oh, a gram for 30."
Oh yeah,
like that. Like,
I mean, look, you know what? If you gotta shop at Polo, you gotta shop at Gap. Let's do it.
So, John, let me ask you. I think I asked a couple of your associates about this.
Sure.
I don't want to name names, but what's like the weirdest job you've got that you've had to decline because of how, like,
decline?
Just because like you're just like, this is not us, like.
Wait, like okay, like job as in like for production.
Yeah,
like a gig. Oh man, like the only ones I've ever declined are ones where I'm like, this sounds like too much work for too little money, or you don't know what the fuck you want. Like, so it's like that's the only ones that I've ever declined. The weirdest job I've ever accepted was I was a grip, like I was lighting for porn.
No fucking way.
Yeah, this was like 2012.
What company? Oh,
I don't know, dude. This dude, like
amateur porn.
I think it was. I don't know. It was uploading to online, bro. I was getting paid $150 a day. I didn't really give a shit.
But, like you were there.
I was like, okay, let me make their. This is where they're gonna fuck. Okay, let me just light this.
So, you did light for porn. Okay, explain. Like, was it what? Like, please go into detail about this.
Bro, like it's very similar to a porn shoot. It's very similar to a film shoot. Honestly, like I took my lighting seriously. I was like, okay, this camera angle is gonna be wide right here. I'm gonna light from the front so that they look nice. And then once they get going, I'm gonna leave.
Oh, you didn't stay there?
I didn't stay. I was just like, this is weird.
Yeah.
I like went to the crafties because there's decent crafties.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like,
next time I'm there, I'm gonna check it out.
You check it out, bro. It's gonna be great. I don't know how things are now in Corona, and this was before that law got passed where you can't shoot porn without a condom. So like now that dude does not even work here anymore. Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that only California?
I think it's California. I think it's specifically Woodland Hills.
Chatsworth, Woodland Hills area, this side of the valley.
I haven't seen like an increase in condoms, to be honest, since then.
I mean,
not that I've been looking, but
they VFX it out.
So here's what
that's why they moved.
Editor.
They don't, so that they don't have to wear condom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder where they moved to.
So, but like, how was that brought up to you? Like,
anywhere.
How was that brought up to you?
I was a fucking second unit DP on a Christian film.
On a Christian film?
Wait, hold on. Christian film.
Yeah,
they're the dirtiest ones.
The first feature film that I ever got as a gig, this was back in 2012, was for a Christian film. I don't know if I should name the names. I don't know if this company's gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, I don't think they might.
But it's basically a biblical movie. Like it's not like Moses and everything, right?
Yeah.
But it's like this. It's about it's a black Christian movie. It's about this dude who's like losing his ways, and they're like, hey man, turn to the Bible and et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, so it's like a more modern type.
Oh, yeah, Tyler Perry movie. Yeah,
yes, thank you very much. That's very close. Yeah.
Shout out Tyler Perry.
Yeah, shout out Tyler Perry. You the real one. You the real one.
He gave a lot of jobs during Rona. Dude.
Hey man, look.
Yeah, actually, he's actually really does really good things with.
You can't knock the hustle. Like, sure, you don't like the Medea movies.
I got beef with Tyler Perry, but we'll get into that after.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Bye,
sorry. Anyway, so yeah, I got that as my first gig, and we killed it. And then one of the camera operators was like, "Hey, man, my main gigs I shoot porn. We need some good lighters."
Oh my god!
Literally, like, we just need some good light. Like, you shoot porn before? I was like, no. You watch porn before? I was like, yeah.
Those are the only qualifications you need.
Well, he already saw how I worked, Mm-hmm. And so I was like, okay, light this here, light. It was like he was like, bro, it's not. It's
what type of from what you saw? What type of porn was it?
Oh my god, no! It was nothing crazy. It was literally like they're fucking on a couch.
I've seen that one.
Yeah. It's a black couch on a white wall.
Like that.
Wait a second.
That midnight HBO porn.
It's just very like
tasteful.
I love that meme. That one video of that guy like he's shooting the porn, and then like one guy's and then he grabs the donut and starts eating it.
Bro, no, yeah, nothing meme worthy. I was just like, these people aren't even attractive. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, okay.
I've seen that one.
But your lighting. But the lighting.
Best lighting. Chef's kiss.
So you're telling me on IMDb there's a porno.
BD?
Yeah, IMDb.
I am big dick.
If you look for Ron Joss.
Oh, you had a
no.
Okay, I was about to say.
Although.
You know what's funny though?
Don't
Chris's brother Henry hit me up the other day. He's like, you know, we're on IMDb. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, that's right. John got us on IMDb for our fucking videos, and Henry's on there for Roger Hate Arms. From
I put everyone on IMDb.
Yeah, everyone's
bro.
on IMDb, but like he's like, oh, we got to put our pictures on there. I was like, dude, you got to make an account.
No, you have to pay $10 a month for IMDb Pro to have fucking pictures.
And I was like,
it's not worth it.
And
I did the free trial,
and apparently I'm the 7th Guillermo Hernandez in the industry on IMDb.
I'm the 2nd John Ros.
Whoa,
yeah.
That's so random. I think Henry is the 3rd.
Henry Wessel?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm not gonna look back at the text, but
Yeah,
he said that, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
How long ago was this? That's hilarious.
He
I
texted me this last week.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, was he on IMDb and was just like,
You don't just
He
Google
Googled himself. He
Oh,
Googled himself, and I was like,
Gotcha.
"Oh shit, yeah, I'll bring this up to John next time." I was like, "Oh
so
yeah."
fucking funny,
Yeah, and
bro.
I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." I have like writing, producing credits on some of these videos,
yeah,
and then
I
acting,
remember being
yeah.
like, yo, we're legit now.
Yeah, dude. I felt so badass. I think I put that on my LinkedIn, dude.
Yeah.
I had a cousin who was who still is in the porn industry. He's not an actor or anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
he's
name
in the production
yeah,
side.
I'm not gonna name the
Or
company,
the
but you could see him on the 101. The company, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay,
Yeah,
so when he started, fuck, I know I'm gonna get a text message about this, but fuck it. When he started, he was a cleaner.
Okay.
Now he's a scout.
He was a cleaner.
It explains itself. I don't think I need to go.
Yeah,
there.
that's so
pre-COVID.
bad.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He was Consuelo from Family Guy.
So this is back in the 90s.
Lemon pledge?
This is back in the 90s.
No.
So there's a story that
Oh, back in the 90s. Okay.
he was cleaning up the mess
Yes.
and he put the mop back into the mop bucket and a little bit of that excess jumped up into his eye.
Have you seen that
And he's
video?
pregnant.
Have you seen that video of like the dude? I guess it's the cameraman in the porno, and
Yes.
the guy's finished it, and he just like lands on him, and he's freaking out like, "What the fuck?"
You just unlocked a memory for me.
Oh no!
Oh my!
We just
hang on,
opened up some
John.
trauma,
I
dude.
remember my friend. You remember Anton?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took me to his
Dude.
friend's house. Who was like, he was just, hey, we're gonna hang out here. We're gonna watch some movies. I'm like, cool. He's like, I walk in on him and he's editing porn, and he's just
What?
like, he's like, oh, I'm an editor on this porn. I was like, oh, that's cool. And this was, I was
I
like,
didn't ask.
I
but
was like
okay.
16, and I was just like, okay. And I'm watching, and he's just like, oh, you see this POV shot? Like it's like a fucking, like you see a dick going into a smoking porn star. He's like, that's me. I was like,
That's right. I forgot you told me about that.
I was like,
Wait,
that's
wha-
you,
Wait, what?
bro. I met you 5 minutes ago.
Oh my god, fucking Anton, dude! I
Yeah.
forgot about it. So he basically showed you his debut.
Yeah, well, not Anton, the editor.
Oh, the editor.
was like,
not
that's
Anton.
me, bro.
Yeah,
I met you 5 minutes ago, bro.
Damn, dude, that's someone's comfortable.
Yeah. And he does shit. He's still doing like weird, like niche, kinky Asian fetish
He
films.
probably
to
has
this
his
day.
own. He
Yeah.
probably has an OnlyFans.
I
yeah.
didn't know how
Yeah.
much money like porn actually made until like a girl I went to high school with became a
No.
porn star.
Oh, no. And OnlyFans now? It's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Oh wait, should we even disclose their acting name? Nah, it's cool.
No.
Nah, yeah, never mind.
America Ferrera.
Yeah.
No, because John knows who I'm talking about.
Ugly Betty, dude.
Ugly Betty. Yeah.
Because John knows who I'm talking about.
Oh shit, I do. I don't know. Man, I'm sure I know of. I know this person. I just don't know who you're thinking of right
because they've been at your house.
now. Oh shit.
Like, there's a whole story behind it, which we won't get into.
Cool. We'll talk about it
But
after the podcast.
she owns she owns like fucking
Oh wow.
like fucking Miami beach houses and shit. And she only did like 1 year of porn. I'm just like, God damn.
Wait, when was she at my house?
How come I don't know about this?
Oh, I wasn't
You
there.
weren't there,
Yeah,
no,
that's what it
exactly.
was. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna tell the story. We'll talk about it after the podcast.
sure.
That's
But
funny.
It's just like with OnlyFans now and everything going on. It's like, God damn, dude. If I was a girl,
Dude, yeah.
oh.
So, Chris,
Come on.
what's the progress on your OnlyFans?
I should start on
spit,
Bro, I
spit
think
the
you can do
idea.
it.
Spit the idea to fucking John.
Okay, tell
All
me.
right, so okay, so it started on Pornhub where it was this really funny video of like this guy who like I guess it wasn't any porn, but he was just like a nice boyfriend, and that was like the gist of the
Uh-huh.
or like the idea of it. And I was like, oh, I should do that for OnlyFans. and just fucking being an emotionally supportive boyfriend.
Low key.
Like just, oh, hey, I baked a cake. I know your mother's coming, with your niece. So,
that's
I figured
I'd
make some
role
cookies.
plays.
Yeah.
And then like you they pay extra, you'd like work their name into it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Very tasteful.
Yeah. I think
I mainly want to do it just as for comedy. As soon as it stops being funny, like I can't think of any jokes, then I'm like, all right.
But what if you're making good money?
I don't know. It's gotta. Then I'll use it to like fund
other things. Yeah.
Or start our own like production.
Hey, you know what, ladies? Look,
yo,
link in the description.
People that resubscribe, you can fucking get them to be a guest on the podcast.
Whoa.
Oh, that'd be so
what made you
funny.
subscribe to me?
Yeah. So which role play was your favorite?
Yeah.
I think it's a really good idea, dude. I like
the No Country for Old Men one was my favorite.
Oh my god! When you called me friendo,
when you let me win in Mario Kart, that was really
my
sweet.
god.
Yeah.
that no.
We mail-in voted.
That There Will Be Blood milkshake roleplay we did.
Oh my
man.
My milkshakes.
Oh my god. They didn't bring
there was only one time in my life I've seen John upset. No, 2 times. Actually.
Oh,
okay.
Dude, this is so funny.
So one time he invited us on set to help out.
Which video was it? The
Last Wishes.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
So, that was a
good
funny
video.
one. Yeah.
So
I wasn't even supposed to be in it,
Bruh.
and then I ended up there.
He gave one of our friends at the time $20 to go down to the Target and get water for everyone because it was hot.
Yeah. Midsummer.
Yeah, he showed up with Arrowhead water, and I've never seen John more upset in my fucking life because he was like, "You fucking brought Arrowhead?" And he's like, "Well, it was on sale." It's like, "I gave you $20."
Never work in this industry again.
And he was like, "I gave you $20." He's like, "Do you think I care about what type of water you brought? Just not Arrowhead." And he was so fucking upset.
That's so fucking funny, bro.
Dude.
There's been multiple times where I'm dying. Like I'm so dehydrated. I haven't had a drink of water in 24 hours, and he was like, "I got this Arrowhead." I'm like, "I'm good."
Jesus. What's the beef with Arrowhead?
It tastes like pennies. Yeah,
Yes.
it tastes like pennies.
It tastes like pennies. It tastes like metal.
Do you prefer Dasani?
Dasani's
Oh,
fine.
actually,
Really?
we got you.
I will drink tap water.
We got you a podcast gift, actually.
Oh yeah.
This fucking Arrowhead. If this is Arrowhead, I'm fucking leaving.
You know, that was my initial thought. I really wanted. I was like, okay, we're gonna get everyone else this water, and then just for John, I'm gonna bring a bottle of Arrowhead, like the liter bottles.
Fucking pricks.
What the hell is this?
No,
Here we go.
Oh, Fiji.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Here's the thing about Fiji. This is pretty to look at.
It's
Look,
nice.
it's just like you eat with your eyes, but you drink
I'll
with your
take
mouth.
one.
So thank you very much.
And you look important.
Look at that.
You
Like
looking
I
quiet?
just left the green room.
Gracious.
No, and then the second time, and the only reason I'm gonna tell the story is because
Okay.
you've lost weight. I'm on keto.
For sure. Yeah.
Neva's
Oh,
on
I wanted to
keto.
get into
Yeah, here
this
we
as
go.
well.
Okay, you could lead that conversation.
Okay.
So it was VidCon. It was our last night there, and
Oh, this was the second time you see me mad?
yeah.
Okay, sure.
And we were walking to a Denny's to meet up one of your friends to take us back to the hotel room.
Sure.
And the Denny's was like a 1.5 mile walk, but we kept telling John that it was down the street.
Yeah. Okay, that's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves. I want to be mentally prepared. I don't want to think that I'm reaching my destination at the
And
end
then
of the...
once you realize that you're being led on,
Yeah.
each fucking footstep is just like worse than those like
Yes.
So
because you don't know how close you're
when's the
getting.
end of this torture?
we're all in
Yeah.
we're all in front of John, and you hear him yelling in the back. This is farther than advertised. And he's just yelling and screaming.
Bro, I was a Karen. I Karened out.
Dude, I have a similar story to that. Remember when we went to the Nike missile silo? Oh, dude.
First of all, okay, a Nike missile silo is an old Cold War missile base that the United States government built in these fucking mountains.
In Canoga Park.
Yeah, in Canoga Park, where just in case fucking Russian missiles were coming towards Los Angeles, they could fucking intercept them with anti-air missiles. Or whatever. So we were into the phase of like exploring abandoned places.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, guys, this is going to be a shitty hike. This is going to be very vertical. but the end
Dude, it's
result
like
is
this,
worth it.
bro.
It's literally like a 45-degree angle, just
It's-
walking up the whole way.
It's a beautiful hike.
It is, but it
But
was summertime, dude.
It was summertime,
Oh.
and I was like 280, like I was like 390. I don't even know.
I was maybe like a little bit lighter than him,
Yeah.
just by a little bit. Maybe
Yeah.
I was maybe like 250, 260 at the time. And dude, even I was like, what the fuck did we just do?
Yeah, I was like, why are we doing this?
And then at one point, John's like, we're leaving. And even then, John's like, oh, we were freaking out because we saw that helicopter.
There was a helicopter, and we thought we were gonna get like, I don't know, trespassing
Yeah,
shit or
no,
whatever.
but they
I
were.
have a story.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Everyone started running down, and I was like, "Leave me, go on." I lived a good
I
life.
won't make it, guys.
Yeah.
Regardless, I won't make it, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I won't snitch.
No, but I feel John's pain. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I've been in multiple situations
Yeah.
where walking the distance was more than advertised. Like
No,
remember Anime Expo going to Denny's from 7th Street and then all the way to
my
Alvarado?
God. Oh my-
No,
You were there for that like piece of shit when we had to like change.
Okay,
venues.
all right, okay. I was just about to ask.
Okay.
I've heard this story before.
Oh,
and
are you
I'm
talking about our Anime
okay. So
Expo?
what the fuck happened?
Oh, this is a long story. You sure?
It's a little bit of a long
Yeah.
story. No, we can
We got
shorten
time.
it.
We
Okay,
got
okay,
time. We got time.
I'll abridge it. Okay, so long story short, Anime Expo, biggest anime convention in fucking the United States, right?
Yeah.
Me and Memo Memo's probably been going 2 years, 3 years at this point. This is
no.
this is your second year,
no. This
fucking
was my
weeb.
first
This
year.
did not be your first
This
year.
was my first time,
bro. This was your first time. I'm so sorry.
No,
This
it was
your first
fun.
time.
It was my
Okay.
favorite, dude. This
Okay.
is why I loved Anime
Okay.
Expo
This
because
is
we
what-
should. We know we
it's
should all
been-
just go to Anime Expo next year.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if
when
it
And we should do a
exists,
live
yeah.
podcast.
We
at
don't
Anime
know.
Expo.
If-
interview weebs and cosplay vixens. That's
I think that's all we would want.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but we don't know if that's even gonna happen.
bro. The world's
dude.
so different now. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think everyone's just gonna be wearing mask cosplays. Who knows?
It's
Oh,
gonna be like
God.
what they do in Japan.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Just
right.
American.
Yeah,
So
just
we're
American.
a little worse.
Yeah, a little worse.
We'll
Anyway,
throw some
More
flavor
fried
in our
food.
mask.
Yeah.
More fried food.
my friend comes up to me and we gotta get a hotel if you're gonna party at fucking Anime Expo, right? He's like, hey man, I got a good deal on a hotel room. I'm gonna bring 10 people. You only have to pay $25 each. I was like, for 3 days? He's like, for 3 days. I think it was so cheap, right?
It was.
And I was like, this is suspicious. I was like, this doesn't make sense. I normally have to pay 75 at least,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then so we get to the hotel, and it's so fucking far from the convention. It's
dude.
like
we
it's
stayed.
2
We
miles.
stayed at the one that's in American Horror Story.
Here's the thing.
The Ritz?
No, bro. We
were
stayed.
supposed to stay at
It was
the
supposed to
Ritz.
be. He told me it was the Ritz, but it was.
Bro, the Ritz
It
ain't
was-
cheap during Anime Expo. You
I
guys
know.
should have known this.
I should. That's why. But I was
Yeah.
like, I trust this. I've known it for 4 years,
The
and
Ritz,
And then I trusted.
I'm
I
not
trusted
friends
John about this
I'm
one.
Get the
not
fuck
mad
out of
anymore.
here. The Ritz Carlton
Um,
for $25.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, but listen.
So there's this fucking. I'm trying to get. There's
The Cecil. We
yeah,
stayed
it's
at
the Hotel Cecil. It's called the Cecil Hotel. The
Ah.
Cecil Hotel is literally 2 blocks away from Skid Row, right? And the Cecil Hotel does not exist anymore
No.
because of the disappearance of Elisa Lam.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
we stayed at
We
the
stayed at that
Cecil.
fucking
You guys stayed
hotel.
at the same hotel, the Night Stalker.
The Night Stalker
Richard
killer.
Ramirez.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. And so
Mhm.
Elisa Lam, this is infamous because like there was footage of her fucking freaking out in the elevator. Oh, sorry, there's footage of her. Oh,
You're fine.
sorry. There was footage of her fucking freaking out in an elevator and then she disappeared the next
disappeared,
day,
yeah.
and then she was found in the water tanks
for the
on
air
top of the
conditioner.
hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
No, bro. Like people were complaining that the tap water was
Oh,
black.
you're right.
Yeah.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So we stayed. That happened a year after.
And there was no way that she could have got in there by herself and closed
no.
the hatch.
There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And
but
so-
there's a story that the original owner of that hotel from way
Yeah.
because it's an old
It's an old ass hotel. Yeah.
old like
This is-
beginning of Los Angeles and
Yeah,
Hollywood.
because
yeah.
like it's so old that there are shared bathrooms. The bathrooms in this hotel are only toilets, and you have to And you have. I'm like trying to be like all like illustrative, and you have to like walk. And the main floor is where
Yeah.
the shared showers are. So it's like an old businessman type
Hostel
hotel.
type.
yeah, it's like a hostel. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more of like a hostel, and we stayed there in a 2-bedroom.
But no, what the fuck? It was a 1-bedroom.
No,
Like,
it was 2 beds. It was 2 beds.
It was 2. Oh,
but it
okay.
was
sorry.
the
I thought-
size of a 1-bedroom,
Yeah, sorry.
dude.
There were 2 beds, but there wasn't 2 bedrooms.
Yeah. It was
With
a
10
2-bed.
people in there?
11.
Bro, it was a lot. It was AX, man, And like the thing is that the dude that offered me the hotel stayed with his girlfriend on the bed.
Fuck that guy, dude.
And then there was another guy on the other bed. I forgot who it was.
Devontae was on the
Devontae?
other bed.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's the biggest. 'Cause if he didn't go on the bed, we wouldn't have fit on the floor.
No.
Yeah. And then, bro, the first night,
Dude,
he
it was-
just
Disgusting.
It's hot.
It's
first of
hot.
all.
It's hot as fuck.
So we open the windows, and then you can literally hear drug deals going on in the fucking alleyway. And then Aaron starts having sex with this girl.
With everyone in there?
With everyone in there.
Yeah.
Drunk?
Yeah, no. That's the worst part. They were sober. Everyone was sober that night.
Yeah. And I was like, this is what is happening. My cousin, who is 14, is in this room. And he's like, look at me. He's like, what's happening? I was like,
And no one said anything.
bro, we left. I was like, bro, this is fucked up.
We went to Denny's.
We walked to IHOP, bro.
No, Denny's.
Oh, was it Denny's? Okay.
You know why? It was my birthday.
Oh, okay.
It was
So
July
you got a
1st.
fucking-
July 1st
Yeah.
was first night.
You're
and
right.
July 2nd, we
You're
went.
right.
We
The
went
Denny's
to
right next to
the convention center.
Oh, okay.
Right by
Yeah.
the
pantry.
The pantry.
Yeah.
The
I love the
only
pantry.
excuse would be that they were like possessed by a ghost and a demon.
No,
and-
No, they're just
they were
fucking
freaks.
assholes.
They were
They're
fucking freaks, dude.
No, Aaron's a
God,
freak. Like,
dude.
they're.
No, and then
I learned later that.
It's not
Yeah.
the
like,
Aaron that
no,
no.
not necessarily, not
Wow, I
necessarily.
called him out. I'm not gonna say his last name.
No. Do you still talk to him?
Hell no.
Okay, all right.
Dude, the last time I fucking saw him was like 3 years ago at Anime Expo, and he was drinking so hard because he just had a divorce, and everyone was like, "Bro, you got a problem."
Dude.
Yeah,
Oh no, but
Jesus.
his girlfriend at the time became a suicide girl.
yeah. Fuck.
It was weird.
There's so much, but
Yeah,
I
but
remember.
like the
anyways-
model suicide girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. She's alive.
Yeah, she's alive and kicking, guys. She's alive and kicking. Don't worry.
You guys gotta clarify.
Yeah. That's fair. That's
Excuse
fair.
me. I assume that people that listen know what a suicide girl is. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I mean I did, but like
Yeah,
just on the
Yeah,
chance that it was like a
Yeah.
trendy.
Randy, a suicide girl.
But
Um,
continue. Yeah,
so
yeah.
then we left. We were like, "Fuck this! It's too hot. It's Memo's gonna get a free pancake or
I'm gonna get a free dessert. I think.
yeah, or some shit."
Yeah.
We're like, "Let's go to fucking
Denny's.
Let's go to Denny's." So
It's
we
like
start.
2 a.m.
It's
dude.
it's dead at night. We're walking down 2 blocks away from Skid Row. 14-year-old cousin, and he's wearing
An Elmo
an
shirt.
Elmo shirt. And then this fucking girl's just like, "Oh no!" Like,
Oh hell no!
this boy is wearing an Elmo shirt. Y'all a long way from home. And I was like, we gotta get the fuck
So
out of here.
we just get to step and we're like
Yeah.
walking faster, and then we get to Denny's, right? And then we go and we eat, right?
Yeah,
and then
we literally chill at Denny's until AX opens.
No,
I
we
feel like.
didn't. We
go
didn't.
back?
No, we
It was
go
the
back
next
at
day.
like
Thank
3.
you.
We go back at 3 a.m, and then this dude starts talking to you for like
Oh, I think
the
I blocked this
whole
from my
way.
memory.
This
Please.
guy is just like, yo, man, we got to stick together, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's cracked out, dude. He's fucking gone. He's talking to John, and John's like, yeah, dude. Yeah,
man, totally,
That's right, dude. All right, that's right.
Oh, no, don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Yeah. And then we walk away. No. And then that's when Elmo chick talked to us.
Sure.
That's when
either way.
I remember Elmo chick talking like, oh, you far from her, and then we're like,
Long way from home.
and then we walked away, and she's like, oh hell no, I'm gonna
Yeah.
call my fucking Dave, yo Dave,
Yeah,
and we're like,
that's right.
and we're like,
holy
fuck
shit.
this, and we fucking ran. We started
Bruh,
running for
yeah.
like 2 more blocks, so we got to the hotel and we got in, and then we went
Yeah.
inside. Right, that was night
Yeah,
1.
that was night 1. The
Holy
next,
shit,
the next
bro.
day, bro.
Oh.
We never even got to the hotel the next day.
we did.
It's like idiots. We all went in at the same time.
Yeah, we did because
all-
we thought that the group ahead of us went
went
first.
in already. Yeah,
But
but they
no,
were still in the lobby.
They were still in the fucking
Yeah,
lobby.
and
No,
so
they
we-
had just gone to the elevator.
So there was 11 of us. Like, so basically imagine 6 people getting in an elevator and another 6. And they were like, what room number are you guys in? You know?
And they're like, oh, so you guys are just visiting, right?
yeah.
And we're like, yeah.
yeah. But I remember, I think we went in, they sent someone to check in on us and they were like, you guys need to get the fuck out of here. There's
So-
way too many
and then-
people in here.
We were homeless for a night.
We were homeless. We were wandering. Eric Estrada was there.
Erica
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
Not
Eric.
Chips Eric Estrada.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Our
I
homie-
assume so.
To our listeners.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, and then
C-Lab 2021
C-Lab
Eric Estrada.
so we ended up in the parking lot of Anime Expo, just chilling there.
We were chilling thinking.
Our friend Cameron
Yeah.
was trying to get us a hotel
bro,
somewhere.
This is what happened. We went to the Bonaventure, right?
The
and I was like,
Boner
guys,
Adventure, dude.
the Bonaventure has the most intricate hotel lobby I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, dude. It was
I
badass.
bet if we all hid strategically, security will not see us sleeping. And so that wasn't the case. There was security everywhere because it's fucking Anime Expo.
But you know what? They didn't give a shit.
no, bro, I lied because you guys were asleep. I lied for you. I lied for us.
This is what I'm telling you
yeah.
guys. John knows how to finesse people into places,
and
dude.
so like everyone was sleeping. The guy was like, "Hey, you guys can't fucking sleep here." I was like, "Hey, man, look, I'm gonna be honest. We were staying here at the hotel. We were in room 405. I don't remember what room I said, but I remember that was a legit room because my friend was there. My friend kicked us out because we had a dispute, and we're just waiting an hour until the shuttles for AX open. So can we just please stay here?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, okay, that's cool." And I was like, cool, thank you so much.
Okay,
man.
so then in the meantime,
And
our
then
only friend with a credit card.
Cameron, the reason why he had so much fucking money on him at that time was because he was saving up for this monstrous ass PC. So he had
That's right.
$3,000, which was a lot for us back in the day,
Oh, hell
on his
yeah, dude.
debit card. And he was just like, fine, I'll pay for a hotel room. Like, just,
As long as everyone pays me back.
everyone needs to pay me by the end of AX. And I was like, okay, if I calculate this
And we
one
only
night
had
hotel.
one friend who hasn't ever
So
paid
to
him
this
back.
one day,
But I won't say who it is. But
There's-
we
yeah, it's to this day.
Oh.
He still owes this man $25.
I hear that's a characteristic of
Yeah.
that person.
yeah, dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
but
it's great. At this point, it's just for the precedent. He's not even gonna pay.
what
Like,
time is it? 7 a.m. by the
It's like,
time we
yeah.
get a room.
Yeah, and I was like, how did we get a room? It's like I don't know.
You'd think it was all booked.
Yeah, and so I remember we opened it. We saw the king size bed.
Oh,
it's a
dude.
Bonaventure. It's like it's a 5-star hotel. Who knows? You
Dude,
know?
the floor is so nice.
We were like, oh, we
Dude,
slept
left.
till like
Yeah.
3 p.m.
Nate was with us too. I forgot
Yeah,
Nate was with us. Yeah, Nate
It was
with
a great time.
It was dope. And then we just slept. But I think I only slept maybe like 3 hours. And then and then I went back to Anime Expo. And then the next day, that night, I got like beautiful sleep on the floor. Because I don't know, there was something about that rug. It was really nice.
Central air, it's like you have the breeze going on you.
But remember, okay, who's that one guy? He was like this really big dude. He liked to rave. He was like shuffling the whole time. I'm pretty sure he was
Oh my
rolling.
God.
And he was, I think he might have been Filipino, but he had like long hair. He was
Did he
fat.
also wear glasses? Did he also have glasses?
I don't remember
Was
if
he
he wore,
Koji?
but I remember he stayed in our room. He wasn't supposed to, but he crashed in our room, and then we found, I don't know why this was pulled out, but we found a fucking shrimp baby dick size condom under one of the sheets. But it
This is so specific. I don't remember.
dude, you don't remember? I saw that we pulled.
How
like,
do you?
What the?
You can buy shrimp baby dick
Yeah,
condoms.
they're snug fit. Bro.
Yeah, snug. Yeah, no, dude, but no, but like,
Don't ask me how I know.
But
that.
it's short. No, but like,
Where
it's,
can you get those? It's not for me though.
dude, super tiny, and we're like, I did a poll around the room, and of course, no one's gonna really admit, but
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna
Eric
deduct it.
Estrada's.
It was that guy. It was that
Yeah,
big
yeah.
guy.
I don't
shuffling.
remember who that guy
Dude,
is.
that shit was. And it seemed like you guys knew him.
I mean, if I see a picture, I'll be like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, but he was big. He was like, imagine like if
do you
Willie
remember his
was darker.
ethnicity? Oh, he's dark.
Yeah, he was darker skin, brown. He's brown. But imagine if like Willie was darker.
Do you know if he went to Burbank High?
No, he did not know
no,
us. We
He's a complete stranger?
He knew me.
he knew John and someone there somehow.
Okay, God, man.
But
fuck.
it doesn't matter. At this
Yeah,
point, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
I just
anymore.
remember waking
Yeah.
up one morning and people were like, what the fuck is this baby dick condom doing?
Yeah. Oh, I remember that phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably half asleep. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
But the one phrase I will always remember, and then you guys never let me live it down. So that second night when we were homeless, it was still my birthday technically,
Right.
But it was already 1 a.m. We went back to that. We had Denny's every meal.
Yeah.
We had Denny's every
I
meal.
think it was like the 4 for 4. Yeah.
2 for 6 8 meal, and we went, and I was sleep deprived. I had not slept at all. And we fucking went. This is the second night. Like I barely got any sleep.
That
when
sounds
we
like
came
AX.
back. Yeah, when we came back that first night after like the fucking process, like, oh hell no, I'm gonna call my pimp. We're like, oh dude, fuck. I didn't sleep because it was hot as balls.
It was not a comfortable place.
It was not comfortable. And then the motherfuckers were fucking, and and then me and Nate.
That
were
takes some balls, dude.
Literally.
Look,
no,
man,
that's
look,
a kink.
look.
At that point,
Yeah.
it's a kink.
No,
I've got like a hand
I have
job with people in
horror
hotel
stories
rooms.
of this man.
We
This will be, dude.
Yeah.
We got to do this
I
another
have horror
podcast.
that'll be for the
Yeah.
Patreon or
Yeah. We have an extended 4-hour-long podcast.
when we bring you back.
This
dude.
is gonna happen.
But I was sleep deprived. I had never been so deep sleep deprived in my entire life.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was falling asleep in my eggs at Denny's, and someone told him, "Yo, it's his birthday." I got 2 cheesecakes in one day for my birthday because the guy didn't know. But then when they came back, Memo, wake up! They brought you cheesecake. I was like, This is my first AX, you dumb fucks.
Well,
not knowing what they were saying.
They're like, he was just mad that we were waking him up.
Yeah.
So I actually have a story about this. So when me and Memo first started drinking together, for some fucking reason, I don't know why, every time me and Memo go out and we get shit faced, pre-COVID, we always end up at a Norm's.
That's the only way to do it right.
No. When we drink outside of LA.
That's outside of LA.
Outside of LA, we end
if
up
we're
at
in the
Norm's.
valley,
It's Norm's or House of Pies, right? Like that's.
No, but like if we're in the valley, it's Norm's.
Oh, that's what you mean.
No, but when. Which drunk story are you telling?
This is just all of them.
Well, because one of them was in Pomona.
It's the same fucking story every
It is the same story every time. Not gonna lie.
This is what happens all the time.
Oh, is this the Christmas one you're going to refer to mostly?
So Christmas, I dressed up as Santa and I went to a bar. We went to a bar all together and we had a good time. We go to Norm's, dude. Memo's shit-faced, drunk, passing out. And they bring him his food. He's like, food! Yeah!
Oh, that's my go-to.
And he doesn't eat it. We have to sit there and cut it for him. And
there's a Snapchat that I don't know if I can find it, but there's a Snapchat that someone sent me of me just like I'm like out of it, and then the food comes, and I just like my eyes wide and like. And I was like, yep, that's every time.
And one time, the waiter realized how drunk Memo was, and he tried fucking us over and saying that Memo didn't pay his tab.
Oh yeah.
But our friend Pooch had the receipt, Memo's receipt, because he paid for Memo because he was so fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up paying Pooch after.
No, but still, the guy tried getting
help.
Though,
that's fucked up.
Yeah. But every time, dude, you go to Norm's after drinking with Memo, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, I'm down. Dude. Norm's is dope.
You're gonna see me face planting some country fried steak and eggs.
Oh hell yeah! Those are man. Rest in peace, Harry's.
Rest in peace. Oh, you were no, they closed it.
Yeah, Harry's is gone. I think they're turning into something else now. But yeah,
fuck Harry's.
Oh, because
you didn't listen to the last podcast.
Sorry,
but dude, I was discriminated there.
No way.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So me and my friend Daniel, we went there and we get in and we're the only people there.
Yeah.
Only people there. Dude, I ordered a Reuben. He ordered like a salad or something. I forgot.
Can we just go to like a salad or something?
Another white family comes in and they get their food before us. And then it's 20 minutes after that we get our food. It's cold.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
And then we ask for ranch and the lady scoffs at us.
Oh no, fuck this.
And she doesn't bring us our drinks. We only have water the whole time, but she charges for it. And then
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, we didn't leave a tip. And she's like, no tip.
They probably thought you were Filipino. I'm sorry. Man.
And then Chris Reyes was like,
Okay, I'll just say rest in peace to the pantry then.
What?
No, bro, it's closed.
Shut the fuck up.
I saw that it was closed, bro. Hopefully COVID will once this shit's blown over.
Because I know it closed one day during this year because of some.
No, that was pre-COVID, bro. I drove by it the other day and that shit is boarded up.
Oh hell no!
Well, probably because of the riots.
I said the other day, bro. I don't know. I hope it's still here. It just is definitely not taking takeout.
Yeah, right. Jesus.
So we did some research, you guys, and we found out that the pantry is not closed. They actually they opened up back
recently. So when I was there, I don't know what they were just like, let's fuck with John for this.
Oh yeah, I know John.
Let's take away that custard and those pancakes that he loves so much.
Or that omelet, dude.
That's the best.
Their custard there is the best.
Yeah, the custard.
Yeah, they have a custard there. It's so fun
because it's still egg based. So I'm sure anything eggs with the pantry is like
definitely.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, dude. Last time I seen you,
oh fuck,
dude. you look completely different.
Yeah,
and it with keto, Memo's gone through it. Both of you guys look like night and day. Like completely different.
We've lost ourselves and then found ourselves.
Yeah, dude, and, straight up.
And now we got Willie starting it. You know,
journey.
2 months in, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
And then you've always been keto fit.
No, I actually did keto for like a month or two.
Oh, for sure.
I was working out. I was like, let me just see it. You know, like just trim the fat a little bit. Tighten it up.
Keto cut. Yeah.
And at first, it's your face gets shrunken in, then your arms, and then apparently I did a little research, but your body fat
Yeah.
is like the last ones to go, just because it's constantly like stagnant. It's not really moving.
It was my legs first, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
my
that,
legs
you know what?
definitely.
It's probably because like those cells down there are constantly moving. Those get shedded fast.
Yeah. Everyone's different for sure.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like, dude, I took a shit this morning and I saw my thighs. I'm like, oh fuck.
You took a shit. You saw your thighs in your shit.
Yeah, dude. So what are some things that you guys have like noticed, like post, like when you shed the pounds?
Okay.
Well, when did you start, John?
January 2019.
January
Yeah,
2019.
I remember picking your. I think you started September 2018.
I started September 2018.
Yeah.
Late September, early October.
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, around that week. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can remember vividly now because I think Nate got married, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the last time I saw you.
So no, the first time I saw you when I started keto was the funeral we went to.
That's right.
And I had already lost maybe like 25 pounds, 30 pounds. Yeah.
That was the last time I saw you.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw him in a long time.
Yeah, for real.
And then I had already lost a little bit of weight after that was January.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, because that was September. That was probably right when you started.
Yeah.
Then I saw you 3 months later. I was like,
October.
oh my god.
Yeah, I was like maybe 2 to 3 weeks in.
Yeah.
And, when that happened, and then it was January. Yeah, Nate's wedding was in January.
Yeah.
And I had already lost maybe like 35 to 40 pounds. And it's funny because I got fitted for the suit because I was one of the best. I was one of the best men.
When the groomsmen?
Or the groomsmen, not best man.
You were the best groomsman.
Best man was Brett. I was one of the grooms. I always forget the names of these things because very few of my friends I got married. Nate is my first friend to have gotten married.
That's fair.
Yeah. And shout out to Nate and Exene, dude. Power couple.
Yeah.
And I was and then that's when I had lost weight. And what I got fitted for, I actually couldn't fit into. I was too skinny. I'm not too skinny, but I was like, it was too big. It was too loose on me at one point. Yeah.
Same thing happened to me.
It's crazy.
Right
you have to buy a whole new wardrobe.
Richard Diaz got married.
That's right. Richard got married. Yeah.
My suit didn't fit when I started the diet. I was only a week. I was a week in.
Yeah, it's crazy because when you do the diet, you lose the water weight first. And you lose that. And then if you're a big boy, John and I were big boys.
Dude, I dropped a size in shorts already. Like I have to wear these shorts. I have to wear the belt extra tight now.
Isn't that crazy?
And these shirts, dude, like usually my stomach would be out to here.
Yeah, it's easy motivate. It's like, wow, if this happened in this much time, how much is gonna happen in
That's it. It's like it's addicting.
Yeah.
Because you're like,
it is addicting.
It's that competitive shit, dude. That little primal. That's dude. This is how I feel about the golf.
That's Chris with golf.
You brought it back.
That's Chris with golf, dude.
Yeah.
So so John, continue like your story. Yeah.
So,
So you started. Okay.
So I met you I saw you again at the wedding, and I was like, God damn, Memo. I was like, fuck. And I was low key. I wasn't fitting in what I was wearing.
Right.
So I was like, I think I should start this shit. Like I think I started asking you a couple questions.
Yeah. You had. Oh yeah. I talked to you about it. And, yeah. Because everyone was like, damn man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because I was the big boy for a long time. For the longest time.
I redded it. I Googled. I picked some brains. My mom was like, talk to your doctor, so we did.
Yeah.
And then fucking, I just went all in.
Yeah. No, and then the first time I saw John in person after he had done keto for a couple months was when I quit.
Oh, yeah. I saw you on your last day.
Working for his sister on my last day at Metro PCS. And or Metro by T-Mobile. I don't know. Fuck it. It's always gonna be Metro
piece of shit. Yeah.
Metro Paisa.
Pagar mi bill.
Pagar mi un pago. A 6.26. Because I worked. We worked in Pasadena, so it was 66 area codes. And and then I saw John because John had lost some weight too. And we're like, dude. And okay, so we always got to refer back to Eccentric TV. So there was a video that came out. Okay, if y'all remember Rebecca Black, the Friday video.
Yo, she's fine, dude. She's fine.
Oh no, but I'm talking about because it was the same people.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. It was the same production company. It was the same production company.
Really quick. Rebecca Black had a glow up.
Yo, sure, she did.
Oh my
definitely.
God.
Yeah. Good for her, dude.
Yeah.
Good for her.
She had to. Jesus, the internet.
Oh yeah, the internet fucking
dude.
annihilated her. But the same production company that did they did the Hot Problems video. It was these two white girls
in a limo.
I
I
remember that.
Hot girls, we have problems too. We're just like you, except we're hot.
Oh, you guys did the fat guy
We
problem.
We did fat problems, cholo problems, and Asian problems.
Yeah, dude. So John and I were like, so it started off with me and Chris's brother Henry. Like,
That's right.
his brother goes like, "Yo, Memo, come out." I was like, "I'm coming out."
So we just finished taking a piss.
I just finished taking a piss and like, "Hey man, you ever think cholos have problems?" Like, cholo problems.
Why would cholos have
Why would
problems?
cholos have problems? And then
it would cut to it.
Oh, and at the time, my godfather was car sitting his friend's lowrider truck. He had a white Chevy
I thought that was
truck,
his this entire time.
and it had dubs. It was cholo the fuck out. It had LA in the back
Production
on the
value.
sticker, dude. And I had my cholo shirt on, like my cholo flannel on.
I even
and
dressed up as
everything.
one.
He dressed up as a cholo.
The softest cholo you've ever met.
Who's the guy that plays
Kurt?
Ricky?
No one played Rick.
No.
Oh, Lou Diamond Phillips. Yeah,
you
John.
could, like now that you
John-
you lost weight, you could pass as Mexican.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
dude,
Orale.
yeah. Orale, Holmes. Yeah, and we were
Art lessons.
Yeah, and then art lessons, and then the next one was what was it? Okay, it was fat problem. Oh,
Fat
first,
Problems?
First it was
Fat
fat
Problems
problems.
was first.
So he and I were doing like jumping jacks.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit,
We
and
were
then
like rubbing our stomachs against each
and then
other.
we do a belly slap.
Yeah. Thunderclap.
Thunder. Oh, our thighs will thunder.
It's low key cringe, but you know what?
It's pretty cringe.
I'm remembering the melody like fat people have
Yeah.
problems too. We're just like you, except we're fat.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, clap, bitch.
Yeah. We recorded that shit in my bathroom.
No, in Jonathan Espiritu's car.
Was it real? Jonathan didn't have a car.
No. It was, we were with Jonathan Espiritu,
But it was in a car.
It was
Yeah,
in a
for
car.
Sure. It was probably my car.
It was someone's car.
Yeah, it was
We
someone's
did
car,
it in the back of someone's car.
right.
Oh my god!
I did Asian problems in a bathroom.
And then in the Asia, and then Rit was in
Red
it.
Ponte Ciprong.
Rit Ponte Ciprong.
He's
No.
this our Thai friend.
But
Yeah.
I'm 2 weeks in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm back.
sorry. Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
so sorry.
The only reason I tied that in is because we did the picture of us together slapping each other's belly.
Well,
Yeah,
let's include some if you guys are cool.
Oh,
like
100%.
Yeah, we'll do some. Yeah,
like,
dude.
dude, our
we'll-
listeners
we'll
need to
clip
know,
it.
like,
We'll
the,
clip
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we'll
You
clip
link,
it.
well, there's gonna be
Yeah.
so many links on this fucking
Yeah,
description. Like,
dude. Oh my
we'll
god.
include it in the YouTube one.
Yeah,
yeah.
include
and then
all
we'll put it
of
on the IG also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if you guys went through the same thing, but now no matter what, I have to wake up at 6 o'clock.
oh no, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like now I just wake up at 6
Oh,
o'clock.
you didn't have an internal clock change when you did it?
I don't think. I think. I was in the middle of production. I feel like I had to just wake up whenever. You know what
so
I mean?
by choice, like
Yeah.
by force, you had to be up early.
Yeah.
Like now, dude. Like it's just my
But when you wake up, are you groggy?
no.
It's pretty clear, right?
I noticed
But-
That's the
but-
crazy
but
thing.
if I go-
I mean, I just recently, it might be just be not drinking, but like I wake
Oh,
up like
shit.
early and like not tired at all.
Well,
Yeah.
like if I go back to sleep, let's say like I wake up and I go back to sleep, I'll wake up groggy.
I feel that.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like now I'll wake up. I'll
That's also
fucking
just
make-
healthy sleep. Yeah,
Yeah, just
because-
make
Yeah,
breakfast.
it depends on how
Yeah.
you.
The whole
your stress
reason,
levels.
dude, the whole reason I had to do this was because I went to the hospital. There was a day where my heart was just like I could feel it out of rhythm,
Mhm.
and like in my throat, I could feel it out of rhythm. I came back home and like I took a shower and I looked pale,
Mm.
Yeah.
and my mom was like, "I think we're gonna call 911
Yeah.
because
Oh,
this
shit.
doesn't look right."
So this
Wow.
is this is what caused you to start, right?
Yeah,
I had a similar situation.
yeah, and
Same, dude.
Yeah.
I think we all had
Yeah.
the same kind of
Yeah.
weird heart
Yeah.
rhythm.
It was like a wake up. Exactly.
The wake
I
up
was
call.
fucking in my bed. I was like, "What? Am I about to have a fucking heart attack right now?"
I thought I was having a stroke.
I was
think
like, my
I
left arm kind of hurts.
I had Bell's.
yeah, but
I
then-
think
but
I had
then
Bell's
it just
palsy.
becomes mind games.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because like there are situations where like because I was diagnosed with AFib,
Okay.
so I went to the hospital and they were like, well, first the paramedics came here and they're like, you look fine,
Yeah.
and then they're like, we're gonna get the fire department to
Well,
come
thank
over.
you.
They're like, we're gonna get the fire department to
I
come over
try.
here because they have the EKG machine.
Sure.
The moment they put it on me, dude, they looked at each other like, okay, Willie, so we're gonna take you to the hospital. I'm like, didn't even fucking
Oh,
like tell me. They're like, we're gonna take you to the hospital.
Yeah.
They rushed me out, dude.
Whoa.
And I get to the hospital and they're like, and mind you, I just had like a week of like binge drinking,
Sure.
like
fuck.
fucking
Yeah.
alcohol, and
Sure.
they're like it was bad.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's probably it. You're probably just dehydrated. And they're like, you know what? We're gonna keep you overnight because
Oh,
we don't want you to
shit.
go to we
Wow.
don't want you to go to sleep.
Whoa.
So they gave me all this medicine. My heart calmed down. They put this machine on me, a sleep machine. I have sleep apnea.
Oh shit!
And which explained why I wasn't getting sleep.
So what is sleep apnea exactly?
So sleep apnea is when you're asleep, your body forgets, because all the weight on your chest, your body forgets to breathe.
Yeah.
So you wake up during the middle of the night unconsciously. Wake up.
Gasping for air,
usually
right?
like a lot of people like who snore and stuff. That's
oh my god, I totally have experienced that.
Yeah.
So now that's gone. My sleep apnea disappeared.
I don't snore anymore.
Dude,
you know how bad my snoring was.
Oh my dude,
I shared a hotel room with you.
I could not sleep because John's snoring was so damn.
I have lost
sorry.
friends.
I'm sorry, John.
My snoring is so
I'm
bad.
just gonna say it. I remember one time I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, "What's that snoring?" I looked over. It was John and his wife beater and underoos.
I was comfy, bro.
And but now my sleep apnea is gone.
Yeah.
And it was so funny, dude, because like the doctor came in and he woke me up. I was like,
Did this doctor come in dancing like last one?
He was like, "What's going on, bro?"
You did a little bit.
He did a little shimmy when he said that.
He has a little swag.
He woke me up. He's like, "Hey." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "You read the newspaper this morning?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, it's bad to smoke." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, you have sleep apnea and you have AFib. It's like the only way that this is going to go away for you.
You lose weight.
And if you want to see 35, you got to lose weight." He's like, "You don't have diabetes. You don't, nothing's seriously wrong with you.
Yeah.
But if you wait until
this trajectory is
bad. Like, you will die."
Yeah, I feel
and
that.
I was just like,
I kind of like living.
But like, I had to struggle with it because I didn't want to do it.
Because you're completely changing your
I feel like you didn't want to do it because I did.
The way you're living,
Mama's a bitch.
It's a completely different lifestyle because now it's exactly. I mean, you were 25, so 25 years of living that is now out the window. You can't do that anymore, and that's the hardest part where people struggle with like.
Dude, it's like
I'm never gonna go back to how I ate before.
Yeah.
Oh hell
dude,
no!
Now like I'm only 2 weeks in, right? I look back at it because like I'm on a 30 carb.
Back at it.
I'm at a 30 carb limit
for sure,
but I'm still making it to where like today I'll hit that 30 carb limit because I'm drinking the seltzers, right?
Sure.
Seltzers only 2 carbs.
But like
bro, there's 0 carb ones, bro. I'm gonna show you them.
You're gonna show? Okay, all right, dope.
Nice.
But the thing is, like on my regular days during the week, I'll only have about 15 to 10 net carbs.
Then you're taking it as serious as I did. Yeah.
I was. That's how I did it
15
too.
or under.
Yeah. But the second week, dude, it didn't even pop. Like I had a carb reader, right?
Yeah.
But I stopped using it because I felt like I was overthinking it.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Now
it's like
because you know how many. You don't need it to tell you how much.
Now I could look at a food and be like,
know
okay,
what
and
it is.
estimate. That's very
Yeah,
essential.
be like, oh, like that piece of cheese, that's 1 carb.
Yeah,
and 15 grams is not a lot at all. It's
No,
very
I
little.
was telling Memo.
And that's why I went to the OMAD diet. That's why, not the diet, but I fast. I do intermittent fasting.
I was doing intermittent fasting for a long time.
So I tried it and I realized that until my body's fully comfortable with keto, I can't.
Yes.
Because what happened
It's too
was,
much.
dude, I got out of my car and my heart started fucking racing.
Yeah.
And I looked up, it was like,
dude.
it's your metabolism is not keeping up with your heart.
Yeah.
So your heart's trying to pump all that extra fat out.
Definitely go at your own pace.
Yeah,
for sure.
I didn't start intermittent fasting until maybe 4 or 5 months in. Because when I was doing keto, the first 3 months, I was going on hikes at night. I was going on long walks.
For sure.
I was going uphill, like, Burbank, Brace Canyon Park.
Yeah.
I went above Brace Canyon all the way to the top.
No, I'm a lazy bitch.
No, and I was doing that because also my doctor said you should start getting exercise, walking. But then he was like, don't push it. I was pushing. High key, I was pushing it.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, do that. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna do that. And then I lost all that weight. But then it started raining a lot. Remember, I think 2018 to 2019, that winter was like cold. It was actually pretty cold, and it was starting to rain. And I was like, I can't do much. So I just started intermittent fasting to make up for it, and I wouldn't eat. I think the most I fasted was like a day and a half.
Well,
but I never
my
went
kitchen,
further,
dude, like my kitchen closes at 6
yeah,
till 7 the next day.
Oh, 6 to 7.
Yeah,
okay.
I stopped eating at 6.
Yeah, so that's at least an 11, 12-hour fast.
Yeah, mine
I wake up hungry as fuck.
Yeah,
and that's why they call it breakfast, because you're breaking
the fast.
Yeah,
because you're fasting when you're sleeping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I would not eat until 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I would stop eating at around 6 or 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go to sleep hungry. I'm not gonna wake up hungry. But
I don't eat breakfast. I eat during my lunch break, like around 12 or 1, and then
yeah.
But that's what wakes me up. The need to piss wakes me up.
Oh,
and I'm pissing like bubbles, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, bubbles?
Yeah.
Well, no. Okay, his piss is not coming out like bubbles.
Our audience loves this.
In the once it hits water, it bubbles up.
Oh, it's fizzy.
Yeah, it's fizzy. It's fizzy.
It's like
piss
McDonald's
water.
spray.
Yeah, it's McDonald's spray. But that's all the shit coming out of your body. Like that's anything. That
you're
means
shitting your piss, right?
you're pissing your shit.
You're pissing your
You're
shit.
pissing your shit.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like I feel good. And the thing is, like you guys know me. You guys have all known me for a long time.
Yeah.
This is not a confidence thing.
Sure.
I've always been like a confident guy.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle. It's a health thing.
Do you want to still be confident at 35? I
get that.
You can be confident until the day you die, but you don't want to not want the day you die to be 35.
I was just telling you earlier before the podcast, your body is now a straight line.
Yeah.
You know,
I was telling
it wasn't,
looks
you're not
good.
wide or anything because, you know, your shoulders would be here, but then your stomach would be a little bit and then it would come back in. Now it's like completely parallel. It's good, dude.
Yeah, you're getting there. And it's only 2 weeks. 3
Yeah,
weeks
and you're shedding it like crazy.
Keep
it up, man.
Yeah, it's the crazy. It was, John, it was the fucking craziest feeling once you saw
the second I saw the results,
changes, and then that first weigh-in, you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then once you do a weigh-in every week, and you're like,
Here's
still
the thing
losing.
about weigh-ins though is that like, you know, weight can fluctuate, right? It's crazy.
Definitely.
Water weight, all that shit.
If you measure yourself, that's the most like where you can be like, holy shit, I'm consistently losing in my chest and shit. I'm too lazy for that.
But when I see like when I look at weight loss, because how it goes is it's a step pyramid.
Yes.
So sometimes you're gonna for a period of time you're gonna lose weight, but waist size is still gonna be the same.
Right.
But then that downward
it's
when you step down,
spots.
And then the waist size goes down, but you're not losing weight. And then back
it's the part of like building muscle and also like shedding fat. Like
if you're building muscle,
yeah. Well, I mean, just even little things like do 4 sets of like 5 push-ups and in between that do sit-ups or whatever whatever exercise you want to do, lunge, whatever.
And then it kind of equals out what you lose, but you're getting leaner.
I've been doing these periods of like where I'll start working out, then I'll take a little break, and then I'm like, fine.
Definitely.
That's where it's hard. Working out
and once you start working out, your body stays the same, but no, your weight stays the same, but your body looks different.
Your composition.
Exactly.
And it's fucking annoying because I'm like, God damn it. Like,
because that's just a mindset thing. But then you realize later, oh, fuck, there's a reason.
Yeah.
And it's a good reason.
Yeah.
And the thing is, dude, I'm always going to be a big guy.
No, you're tall.
6'5". 6'5", your fucking body. Because I looked at old pictures of Willie when he was in high school. Yeah, even if because you still had a little bit of gut. You still had a little bit of gut, but you were like much more in shape.
But this is like beer, alcohol.
No, dude. I was at the biggest before I got.
No, I get what you're saying though. Like I would never, because like now I look back at what I was eating.
Yeah,
and it's like, damn, I was taking like at least 500 carbs a day.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah,
like 1,000. Like
it's so much easy fast food, man. Like I haven't had Jack in the Box in so long,
dude. Me neither.
You know what I mean?
My God.
But I was telling Memo like yesterday, like there are foods that I wouldn't normally eat that I have cravings for now. Like I was telling Memo, like, you know what I miss the most? Cinnamon rolls. He's like, is that something you had on a daily basis? I'm like, no, I don't. I just miss them.
I make killer keto cinnamon rolls.
Bullshit.
Keto cinnamon roll.
My cinnamon rolls and my cheesecake, top notch.
How?
Dude, okay,
How?
But the beauty of cheesecake is you don't need real sugar for cheesecake.
No,
all you need is cream cheese, right? Good cream cheese.
Yeah, I use
eggs and
I use almond flour
for the base,
and then fucking erythritol
crust,
and or stevia or whatever your choice is. And I use coconut flour for. I'll make it some for you. The next podcast, bro.
How many carbs per serving?
I'll pull it up. But it's
very minimal.
Fucking 20 times less than anything.
That's the thing with keto treats, though.
Yeah.
When you do keto treats, you are gonna get more carbs than a normal serving.
Yeah.
Like if you just eat
veggies a full month or 2 months in, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna treat you. All right.
Okay. Like, dude, I have an.
Let's have a baking challenge.
Yeah, I'm done. I have an ice cream in here. A pint of ice cream.
Yeah. Rebel.
Yeah,
Rebel.
Yeah,
Rebel's
dude,
dope.
Yeah. This is the only time in my life that I haven't finished a pint in one sitting.
I don't finish
it's been a week and
you
it's still
only
want
to eat a layer of it.
Yeah.
And that's it because you're not hungry. It satisfies that mental craving. Yeah, that mental craving.
And you're coming in at such a good point in time because there are so many fucking options now.
And I like the fact that my body took to it.
Yeah.
Like my body was just like, okay, we're doing this?
Yes.
Yeah, because
it doesn't feel like a diet.
My theory about it though is because all of us here were come from cultures that were raped by white people.
Fair.
Spanish,
Spaniards,
Spaniards.
yeah.
Where are you going with
Why
this?
you got-
I'm talking about native. Our native cultures did not have.
That's fair.
Bro, another word like other than rape. All right, Like, come
no,
on,
dude, I can say rape.
Pillaged.
No. What's the word?
Colonized?
Colonized.
We were
yes.
colonized.
No, because Memo told me that too. Because I was telling Memo because I started having all the symptoms like day 1 and 2.
Dude, right away. He had
Day
them
one and
right
two.
away.
Oh, you got fucking keto flu immediately?
Yeah.
Bro, I think that means that this is gonna be very effective.
Yeah, and
That's what I was
and
telling
Memo
him.
told
It's
me
such a dramatic
because
change.
I'm heavy native.
Native
and Memo was
American.
like, "This is your ancestral blood, like
Your
saying,
genetics.
like, your
Yeah.
genetics
You have
working."
some
Yeah.
Good genes, dude. You have good genes.
No,
Yeah.
no, but what it is because like if you go to genetic
Yeah,
history
that's so fair.
for anyone that's
Yeah.
native or has native blood or
Yeah.
of anyone that comes from a culture that was colonized.
Yeah.
Are you like heavily like
Devontae
lactose intolerant?
he's having a hard time.
But
It's genetics. I
No,
think
no,
it's
but
genetics.
also, but the thing is, okay, it's
My black friend, you know.
it doesn't. It does. I still have to look more into that because
Yeah.
what I know is with like a lot of native cultures is that they were very fat, meat, and veggie
Yeah.
heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Processed
Inuits.
carbohydrate. Inuits.
Yeah.
Oh, Inuits are the best
Yeah.
example.
Well,
Yeah.
fried bread killed a lot of us.
Fried bread and fire water.
But really
dude.
quick, you said,
Are you like heavily like lactose intolerant?
yeah, dude.
Oh, you are?
I'm very
I,
lactose
I
intolerant.
saw
why
I saw a
this is
map.
tough.
I don't know how
That's
like
pretty tough. Dude.
I don't know like if,
That's
if
why you're
this is
having
just
poop
like bro
problems.
science or someone with a Photoshop, but it was like it showed a map of like people who weren't lactose intolerant and they were all like European from Asia and stuff. But the people
Oh.
who were heavily lactose were natives.
Well, that almond,
my
that
girlfriend's
almond,
half native and she's severely lactose.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
just
that
because
almond-
the European diet like just
Yeah.
consisted of
But she's
milk.
also half Irish.
I showed Willie.
So she got one side of the genes,
Yeah,
clearly.
right.
I showed Willie a Khalifa almond and coconut milk.
and
Unsweetened
dude, like,
almond coconut
oh
milk.
man,
bro.
but
Oh,
the
it's
thing
I
is-
super
love
good.
coconut milk.
It's toasted.
So
It's
much.
toasted almond
milk's
coconut
good.
milk.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
But the
Oh,
thing
I
is
gotta
now,
try
like,
it. I've been fucking with almond milk, but now it's coconut and almond.
Yeah, unsweetened. It because Khalifa is unsweetened, no carrageenan in there
Okay.
either, which
actually
is
has
really
some,
good.
like bring it out. I have some right there. But like now, dude, like I used to be able to eat cheese and it'll pass. Like,
Yeah,
but like now,
Cheese
like
is such an
now when I
important
eat
factor
cheese,
for
my
me.
body is like, bro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
no, but I eat cheese perfectly, dude, because cheese is keto.
There's lactose-free cheese though. If he's lactose,
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
if
yeah.
he's lactose,
Yeah.
like,
Like,
because
now
that
it's
could be
like-
something
Because
different.
cream
Yeah.
cheese is low in lactose, so I can
Yeah.
understand you having
it's
chill
like
with that.
now it's like my body's like, dude, you're not shitting this out for like 2 days.
Yeah. I feel that. Dude,
There it
my
is.
go-to. Ooh,
That beautiful bottle. You know what I'm talking about.
that's not good.
It's
Yeah.
good and it's pretty cheap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Let me see real quick.
silk.
Unsweetened gives the goods. 35 calories.
40% more calcium than milk.
Absolutely. Here we go.
Spank you.
And some
Oh, this is a cute cup.
It's delicious.
One carb with one dietary carb.
Oh, dietary fiber.
Yeah.
One thing I'm gonna tell you: start building muscle now. You don't want that like.
That's
you,
fair.
You want to fill it in.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I did lose some muscle.
Yeah.
Into the mic. Yeah.
Collagen. I don't. You know. You want to. You want to see that loose belly. You know all those things. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I don't know. I'm sexy no matter what.
Bro, you
beautiful.
sexy. We're gonna be sexy. It's just we're trying to, nobody wants
could be
to pay
sexier.
for a tummy tuck. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody wants to pay for a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
dude.
But no, good job.
Have you ever tried to laugh when you had a tummy tuck? It's hell,
As they say.
as they say. I haven't had
I've
one.
never had one. dude.
I haven't had
what,
3.
what made you, John, just decide like I need to fucking?
Well, didn't you say that like
It
you,
was
you started
literally
having that like kind of like heart issue?
heart palpitations. I was
Yeah.
literally there was 3 nights in a week where I was just like, my heart hurts. Like I don't know if this is my heart or my chest or something, but I don't feel good. I don't feel normal, and I don't want to have to worry about this.
Right.
And a memo was fresh in my mind, and then after doing all the research, I was like, I think it's time. And I've been big my entire life. You know, and I'm
Yeah.
sure everyone
Ever
in
since
chat,
I knew
you know.
John,
Yeah.
he was a big boy.
I weigh less than I did now than I did in 6th grade. Isn't
Oh,
that-
shit.
Can I give you that? Can I?
Wow.
Can I share that with you? Like,
yeah, of course.
That's fucking. It's
That's crazy.
It's intense.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I think my most fit was in 10th grade, and I weigh less than I did in 10th grade. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what that is,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but it's crazy. I was like, oh shit, I fit better in my 10th grade because I still have some old 10th grade clothes. I fit better in my 10th grade
That
clothes
shit's loose.
than I did. Oh, for you,
Yeah.
definitely, dude. God damn, bro. But yeah, no, it's crazy. It's the
Did you
craziest shit.
Did you guys start like have to like buy a whole new wardrobe?
Yeah, that was a
I
Or
waited.
do you like?
I'm a cheap ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I waited. I was like, I'm gonna wait until this shit looks stupid on me.
Yeah, I tightened my belt hardcore for a long time, dude. Yeah.
Because I would imagine you would have to.
There was a
just
point
'cause
where I was like trying to like move around on set, and I kept having to pull up my pants. And I was like, oh, it's time.
Yeah,
It's
no,
time.
you buy wardrobes at the 30 pounds, and then you're still losing. So like, fuck,
Yeah.
even I just bought this and it doesn't fit again.
So I bought, by the time I was 2XL, because I was like 4 or 5XL.
Yeah.
By the time I was like at 2XL, I was like, it's time to buy a little couple things here.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
there.
a couple things, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm a large. So now none of those 2XLs don't even fit anymore.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, I remember. Dude, I still have clothes in my closet that I have to get rid of because they're still triple XL. Yeah, and all that. And now I fit into a loose XL. I could wear a large if I wanted to be a little tighter, but I don't like tighter fitting clothes.
No, exactly.
Yeah, so I
Loose
go
is
to
in.
XL. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
comfort
I
fit.
think I went from a size 48 in pants down to a size loose 38, snug 36.
Snug 36.
Snug
exactly where I'm at,
36, yeah. And it was just like I still have a whole fucking closet of pants I just gotta get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Trying to get my dad on keto, but he's like, But you know what's fun? Okay,
Oh my God.
my dad, I told my dad, hey, so I'm gonna have I'm going with Willie for his last non-keto meal this Friday, blah, blah, blah. And then my dad's like, ha! Willie's not gonna quit anything.
That's so funny.
Jesus.
And
I proved his dad wrong twice this month.
Hey, let's
you're right.
keep at it, bro.
Dude, my car died on me. Like, okay, I had to get my battery clamp, like one of the clamps for the terminals replaced, and my dad and I replaced it, right? But then on my way to go hang out with Nate, my friend Nate,
Yeah.
my car was dying in the middle of the road.
shit.
And I was like, what the fuck? But the battery light would come on. I was like, oh, hell no. AutoZone didn't sell me a fucked up battery.
Uh-huh.
No, it wasn't that. We didn't tighten the clamps enough.
That's normally what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that. I didn't know that. And then I called my dad. I was like, yo, he's like, oh, fuck, I got to get AAA to tow you back home, blah, 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 blah. But I was like, no, Dad, wait, hold on. So I hit up Willie, and Willie was like, dude, that happened in my car, remember? And I was like, oh, shit, it did. All you had to do was tighten the clamps. And I told my dad, he's like, Willie's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Willie's the underdog.
But then
man.
I thought, I was like, Dad, just bring the wrench and we'll try it. There's no point. There's no harm in not trying.
Yeah.
So then my dad comes. I'm like, Dad, what if Willie's right? And he's like, if Willie's right, he looks at me, I will buy him a double cheeseburger. And I was like, Dad, that's fucked up. I was like, Dad, that's messed up.
$5.
And then, but no, because I was like, you know, he's on keto. He's like, I was like, lettuce wrap, right? He's like, oh, but of course.
Oh, your dad's
just kind of like
hilarious.
fucking with him. And then I was like, all right, Dad, hold you to it. Guess what? It
Willie was right.
fucking worked.
Did
Willie,
he buy you it?
and I was like, Dad, I was
seen him yet.
like, Dad, what do you want me to tell him? He's like, call him right now. And I was about to call. I was like, wait. No. You call him when you get home. Not when I'm around. I was like, fuck. All right. And then I called him when I'm driving. I was like, Willie, I was right, huh?
Oh, good.
I was like, my
Hell
dad
yeah,
said
dude.
he owes you a double cheeseburger protein style.
No, man. Now that you mention it, though, I remember your uncle, I think, had like that thing where he like tied
my
his...
Nino, my godfather.
Yeah.
He got the bypass.
Yeah.
No, the lap band. He got the
Yeah,
lap
where
band.
they like make your stomach
Smaller?
smaller.
Yeah.
I was fucking considering that shit.
I feel like that, like in the
That's a
long
problem,
run,
though.
in the long run,
yeah.
that doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? He gained it back.
Oh.
Not all of it, but he gained a portion of it
Because you don't
back.
change anything.
Yeah.
You don't. Well, you change your portion size,
But not what your intake
but
is.
yeah, you don't change what you
What you're
take
eating,
in.
yeah.
Because then your body eventually conforms
Right.
to what your
It gets used to your caloric intake.
a caloric intake, and then it also conforms to the carbs and all that you
Right.
take. But what's funny is his wife, my godmother,
Mhm.
did keto, and she lost a lot of weight on
There
it.
you go.
He didn't do it. He missed
Mm.
out. And I was like, dude, you really. And then they keep telling me, Memo, be his trainer, dude, be his guru, dude, be his nutrition. I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
look, guys, I can be anyone's nutritionist. And I
If they don't wanna
it's
put
not
in
even a
the work-
nutritionist. But I was like, it's all about your willpower.
Exactly.
If you're not willing to, do the sacrifices and change it up,
You
not gonna
literally
work for
have
you.
to be there and shove
you're
like
not
the good food into their throat.
yeah.
Other-
Like one of my friends, like I helped her do keto, and she lost a good amount of weight, and she looks great, and she did really well. But it's because she went for it.
It's
She
a mindset.
did
the
it.
secret to life
She
is
saw
that
how-
that's true for everything.
Yeah.
If you want to like quit smoking, if you want to quit drinking,
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
you just put in the work.
And
Like
it's funny because me quitting smoking was my mindset of if I could quit smoking cold turkey, I can do a diet like this.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because
Headstrong.
even though I only smoked for a year and a half, I didn't have maybe as strong of an addiction to some
it's
people.
something about smoking with me, dude. Like I quit a lot of things these past 3 years.
I didn't mean that like
No,
specifically.
no,
to you.
I know you're not.
We were just tying things in.
I had a lot of problems the past 3 years, and I stopped doing a lot of stuff.
Sure.
Like fuck, dude, I had to clean up my act a lot. Like
Yeah.
just with shit I was doing, like substance wise and stuff.
Yeah.
So it got down to a point. It was like, well, fuck, dude. The only thing that's really keeping me sane is the smoking.
For sure.
Oh,
I don't know why.
keeping you
It's
not
your
stressed.
last like hold
Like,
on
dude,
to
I
that,
could
like,
stop drinking for like 3 weeks,
Right.
Right.
but I can't stop smoking.
For sure.
I don't
mean,
know
look, you
what
gotta,
the
you
fuck-
gotta
That's
pick
your
and
vice.
choose
That's
if
your
there's-
vice.
Yeah,
You
give or
know?
take.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
But it's funny because our friend Hillary
Okay.
sent us this
Shout out
TikTok.
Hillary.
Sent us this
Hey.
TikTok. And the caption was, "You keto people are a different breed."
Oh yeah.
And it's this girl in the car, and she's talking to her friend, and she's like, out of nowhere, the friend's like, "I just had 7 sticks of butter this morning," and it's all quiet, and they're like, "What do you have? Toast, huh?" Like,
Dude, that was me. Like on keto, I was like, oh, fuck, everyone's having like hash browns, fucking toast, and or like egg McMuffins. I'm
Yeah.
like, I had a slice of, I had an egg and a slice of bacon.
I'm a
I ate
creative
whole
fucker, man.
He sent me he sent me that video. I was like, dude, I just had a whole pack of bacon to myself.
Yeah.
no, but that's what blows my mind.
Yeah.
And Hillary was actually telling us.
Oh yeah,
this,
Hillary
she
was like, how
I
the
don't-
fuck?
Yeah, how does it work? Like wings, a whole thing of bacon, butter. It's just like, and even me, I'm just like, I could eat a whole thing of butter and be full for 5 hours. Like, a
Yeah,
whole thing
right.
of bacon.
Well, sure, you'll be full. You're not getting that fucking nutrition though.
Well, yeah. But on top of that, like I
Yeah.
would have like you have your multivitamin.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
For
yeah.
lunch, you'll have like
Sure.
your spinach, your
Yeah.
all your mixed
Yeah,
greens and all
yeah.
that.
I like
But-
try to hit like a vegetable cap. I'm like, oh, I had
Yeah.
a good amount of spinach. I've had an avocado today. I ate some lettuce. Let me go fucking ham right now, you know?
Mhm.
But I'm a creative motherfucker. Like, I'm like, if I miss a McMuffin, I'm gonna go on Reddit and I'm gonna do some research on how other people have made their fucking.
you know
copycat recipes.
what pisses me off right now?
Uh huh.
The moment I started keto, the moment, John,
What came out? Tell me,
the Chips Ahoy McFlurry and the spicy McNuggets.
bruh. Okay, what I don't know. I'm sure you. I don't know if you know this about me, but one of my favorite fast food things of all time is the fucking KFC Famous Bowl. That's my
Yeah, I know.
shit,
Really?
right? And so, really, you're judging me?
No.
And potatoes are a big no-no.
Right. No, potatoes are a big fucking no-no. And so, like, the second I fucking started, they came out with the spicy Famous Bowl, and they were like, special, $3.99 for the Famous Bowls. I was like, what the fuck is such a fucking deal? I was like, why would you? Oh my god! Like, fuck the Colonel, man. Like, you know.
No,
and
I
so
was like, I
I
got
learned
so
how to make
mad.
cauliflower mash. I learned how to make keto gravy. I learned how to make.
You know, we gotta
fucking-
we gotta share some recipes, man. Because
Oh,
I need to start getting
I was
creative.
gonna, I was gonna cook some keto shit for the week for lunch
Yeah.
and shit. There's great like shrimp like recipes where it's like
Yeah.
a cheese tomato sauce. I'll send you guys the.
Ooh.
But I was fuck. What was
Here's
I
an
gonna
exclusive
say?
for you guys. I am developing a keto cooking show.
I was gonna do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it, John!
We were gonna do that for the
Yeah.
podcast.
Sorry,
Damn it,
man.
Well, I was gonna do my first idea. It was gonna be a parody.
Oh, okay.
It was gonna be a keto cooking parody. It was gonna be like Gordon Ramsay's keto cooking show where he was just a wow.
Sorry, there's a spider.
There was Gordon Ramsay's ghost.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck.
yeah. He astral projected.
Oh my god. He wants to call me an idiot sandwich.
Right.
What are you doing that? Are you doing it under subplot or under?
Yeah, so I'm developing right now. There's like a couple companies who are like interested, but fucking Rona has totally made it
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's-
very
it's
hard,
impossible,
you
dude.
know.
It's
And
damn
but
near impossible.
I've developed like episodes and recipes and brainstorms already, and like I'm like, bruh, you can literally ketofy anything.
Yeah, dude. I made keto flan.
It's just I'm
Yeah.
worried
Woo!
about
I saw that.
I'm
Yeah, so
worried
good.
about messing with that because I'm worried about like what if I fuck up and like the carbon takes too much.
No, because of
It's
the.
just I don't have the confidence
It's
enough to do
because
it.
Not
of
one,
the-
I mean,
it's-
but one day of
well, if
fucking
you
up.
know the ingredients,
It's the ingredients that you're using
Yeah.
are keto friendly.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't like fuck them and put double the amount of almond flour, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Baking is hard for me. Baking is like not cooking and shit is like kind of like frying and shit is like where I grill.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's my forte.
I don't
It's
have
pretty
the-
easy,
I don't
yeah.
have the
Baking and stuff.
equipment for baking. With
Yeah.
that huge mixer.
No,
I
dude,
don't-
yeah,
I
the
can't.
cheesecake thing, I have to fucking It's annoying, but
you
I
have
love
to
it.
whisk like crazy.
Yeah, it's
dude.
crazy.
Or
But
get that big machine, that pot,
Yeah.
that stirs. it.
eventually, I know I gotta invest in it.
KitchenAid or whatever?
KitchenAid and all that
KitchenAid,
shit.
yeah.
Fucking gourmet. What was it? Bon appetit bullshit.
Oh yeah, Bon appetit.
But yeah, like I
Yeah.
literally I found like I listed everything. I was like, what are my favorite foods that I'm missing right now?
Yeah,
How can I make this keto? And
That's
it's
good.
possible.
Yeah.
The hardest is potatoes, I think.
potatoes are the hardest because
Yeah.
you have
Next
to add
time,
so
next time
many.
you're on, John, I'm expecting cinnamon rolls
Cinnamon rolls, 100%.
and cheesecake.
Okay.
Oh my god!
All right.
yeah, because
I will pay for this to
You
happen.
want people have tasted it and been like, aren't you not selling this? And I'm like, I
It's,
will.
yeah,
Maybe.
it's crazy once you kind of
Yeah.
figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Like I was
Yeah.
making keto ice cream for a while with
Okay,
the heavy
see,
cream and all
that's
that.
tough.
Yeah,
But now that Rebel's a thing,
Rebel, you don't
Yeah.
need to do it. But
Yeah.
Rebel kind of fucks me up though because the portion sizes on like the nutritional facts, I'm like, what the fuck?
when you're
am
reading
I
it, it's a
looking
little.
at?
Yeah, you have to learn how to like read the labels and be like,
Yeah.
oh, if I
sorry,
subtract
Willie,
this-
you have to do math on
Yeah,
keto.
dude.
Sucks.
The number one thing that I've noticed that I've changed in my life though is whenever I'm shopping, I will immediately pick something up, read the nutrition.
No,
list,
Oh
you
my
know?
god, the
Yeah.
back turn.
Yeah.
People look at me like I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're like, "Are you?" And then I put it back because it's too high carb, and they're like, "Did you just touch that? And you're not gonna fucking buy, and it's COVID?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I don't want this fucking ketchup." Like,
Yeah.
no, but
God
you
damn
know
it,
what though?
you're right.
You're gonna do the show. You should get some arm tattoos, and maybe Vice will pick you up.
okay, hey.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm down.
Would you be the chef, or would you have someone act as
I
the
would
chef?
be so the way that I'm kind of like showing it is like I'm a food enthusiast.
Okay,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
food. I love eating food.
Yeah.
I'm learning, right?
Right.
And then I like have a thing like the show structure. Oh my god, I don't know if I can.
Oh no, yeah, maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I feel you. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what I was. All I want to know is like, would you do it, or would you have someone that
I will consult experts.
There we go. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know. Okay, because it's like, oh, all right, are you gonna have someone that you know
Yeah,
as a
there are
keto chef
for
doing
instance,
it,
one
or
episode is Filipino food, and I'm like,
That
oh,
is-
my expert is my mom.
you know what's funny
Yeah.
though? You Filipino, in my opinion, and like this is just from me with maybe my lack of knowledge, but Filipino food is very close to keto if you guys didn't use as much sugar.
Literally, that's kind of it.
Because
Oh
you guys use lard for everything.
Yes.
Everything's pork based,
Yes.
and it's fatty.
bro.
So
there's so much
But
lard
you
in my
don't
fridge.
need sugar.
I heard this urban legend about your mother's spaghetti.
Wow, it's made it this
Yeah.
far, huh?
I've heard
Well, this far
Sprite.
is
I've
me
heard
and him.
Sprite and sugar.
No, 7-Up.
7-Up and
Okay,
sugar.
yeah. So my mom uses this specific brand. I don't remember the name. I think it's like
Are you talking about the banana ketchup? No.
she also uses that.
Oh, okay.
There's this specific brand of tomato sauce that she uses from the Philippines. I think it's
Mhm.
Del Monte or something like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Right? But there's like a specific one that says sweet style or whatever. If you get the regular one, it doesn't taste the same at all. So
Really?
there was a moment in time where they didn't fucking make it anymore and she was pissed. And then they finally made it again and she was like, it's back. Oh, I'm sorry. And then she finally made it again. It's like, it's back. And so we started buying it. She puts sugar, 7-Up, and then it's the flavor from the sauce comes from the fucking hot dogs she uses.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. She puts hot dogs
Yeah,
in it,
they
dude.
slice hot dogs. She slice hot dogs.
Weenies.
Yeah, little weenies. So there's a place that sells keto spaghetti. I haven't tried this yet, but I know it's gonna work.
Wait, it's a restaurant.
No.
Oh, the
Like,
noodles.
The noodles. They
Okay,
sell
okay,
keto
okay,
spaghetti
okay.
noodles that you can cook yourself.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
cool.
And then
Damn.
you know, I've been that's the out of everything I've tried to make, the spaghetti is the hardest. to
El
make
Pollo
keto.
Loco now has keto burritos.
They have a keto burrito?
Yeah,
Juan
Juan was telling me about that.
The
Yeah.
fact that El Pollo Loco has, you know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
that's
it's
why you're coming in
becoming
at a good time,
yeah.
man. You know? Like,
Yeah, we came
thing
in.
is,
I
yeah.
came in at the hardest
Yes.
because it was just getting introduced, so
Yeah.
I had to go bare bones
Yeah.
for most of it.
I was
Yeah.
telling Memo though, like I don't want to. The only place I'm eating out right now is like if I'm getting a salad,
Yeah.
like a salmon salad or something,
Yeah.
or if I'm going in and out for protein style.
I'll tell you.
I don't want to go
yeah.
to a place with that big of a menu because
Yeah.
I'll be tempted.
I feel that.
Have
Yeah.
you been to Chop Stop?
Chop Stop's amazing.
I
Chop Stop's
love
amazing.
Chop
Oh,
Stop.
the
Chop
one-
Stop and Wingstop. Like my combo.
The only thing I don't like about Wingstop,
Is the oil.
the sesame. Yeah, they use soybean.
Yes,
Yeah,
I get
soy
that.
oil.
I
Yeah,
get
but
that.
you can't avoid it sometimes.
can't
You
avoid
can't
it.
avoid it, but it's not going to do
I-
that much bad
I
to
take
you.
fish oil every day. I take fish
so
oil.
that
supplements
fights
every
it a
day.
bit. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, I
so,
feel you.
that's also
The
what I do.
omega-
That's really
when you
good
get
for
the-
your heart.
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you get the omega-3s in there,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But that's why Buffalo Wild Wings is like
Is the goat.
keto
It's the
stop
goat.
because they
Yeah.
use lard. They
Yeah.
use
beef tallow.
tallow.
Yeah. And then Tuesdays,
dude.
bro.
Oh, that was traditional because
Yeah.
you can't have the boneless because it's breaded.
No,
so you
it's
got to
not.
go on
Yeah.
traditional wing Tuesdays. But now it's like, fuck, dude. Like we can't go into the restaurant anymore.
I
Like,
know.
unless there's a Buffalo Wild Wing with an outdoor dining.
Yeah.
The only one that I think
The Galleria.
Galleria,
Yeah.
and then there's I think one in Pasadena
Sure.
on Fair Oaks.
I
think
just eat
they
in
have
my
out-
car. I learned how to eat in my car.
Yeah.
I bought a fucking table that
Oh
goes on
my
my
God.
fucking steering wheel.
Shut the fuck up.
I eat in my car so much now that I had to do that.
Yo,
Yo,
that's
I-
kind
I'll-
of tight. I think I might order that on
I'll say
Amazon.
one
It's
thing.
$20, dude.
I'll say one thing, and this is like my exclusive. It's been only 2 weeks, and my sex drive has gone up.
Yo,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Testosterone. maybe.
Should we?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Warning people, like, dude, morning wood
Dude, it hurts.
Yeah, sure. It's
morning wood hurt. I was
like-
like, whoa.
This is the morning
dude.
redwoods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Like,
Like
morning
fucking-
sequoias.
Yeah.
Call in Wolverine to chop down this timber.
Yeah. Yeah. For real.
Bro, that shit was tight. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I never had
It's just all
morning.
that blood that's not circulating through the fat anymore.
That's
It's-
right. That's it. You don't have so much inflammation.
That's
you have
fair.
less inflammation.
I mean, my
and-
dick's pretty inflamed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, you know,
Your dick gets
it
shredded,
has enough
dog.
circular. Yeah. It's in
Fucking
that,
six pack on the dick and shit.
oh my god, dude, I got ripped.
Oh, my dick got arms now for sure.
Yeah.
No, but you know,
your dick's on jerk mode with
Yeah.
anchor arms.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
nah, it's been a wild ride, dude. I mean,
You've
I'm-
only
And it's
been
only
on
been
it for
2 weeks,
2
bro.
to
Yeah.
3
It's gonna
weeks,
be a
man.
wild ride. Yeah,
it's gonna
for
be
sure.
crazy, dude.
I'm strapped in, bro. I'm ready
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah,
Oh,
now you're gonna. Oh, dude, when Willie said like when Memo lost all that weight, I felt betrayed.
Yeah, I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
I'm the last fat motherfucker in this group.
That's
like,
fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, a lot of my friends still like are used to not offering me shit now, like from when they want to go out.
yeah.
Like, hey, dude, I'm gonna be ending soon. You better remember to offer me shit now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
straight up, like. So you don't plan on continuing keto?
Not as hard as I am going to.
You're gonna keep it though. You're gonna be more conscious about what
You're not gonna
eat.
go
Absolutely.
back.
I'm never going back.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna live a low carb lifestyle. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
yeah,
don't
yeah.
treat yourself.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna like
Get on a bike.
Yeah.
Get on
Yeah.
a bike and
You're not
it'll
gonna be.
fine.
Yeah, you're not gonna be so anal about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna carb count. Like I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm approaching 50 right now. Okay, you know what I mean?
But has
Like-
your heart gotten better? Everything's like,
Yeah, I would say 3-4 months into it, like my coworkers, like you know, in the production company, be like, John, you know, you're hustling a lot harder now. Like you're able to like bring the equipment in. You're going
Yeah.
up these stairs. You're
You're not as
keeping up-
tired.
You're keeping
Yeah.
up with all of us. Before they had to carry my slack, which is one of my which is one of the things that I was very self conscious about.
You don't want to be
Right.
the burden.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, very much, dude. No, I remember that. It just like because when I was working, I was in an office job, just
Yeah.
kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
And it's funny because in that part of Pasadena, it's low key kind of hood.
So much good food though there.
Okay, my first week working in Pasadena with John and his sister. Holy shit, dude. I was introduced to the doghouse before it became corporate and they
yeah.
were able to do all the bad shit that they could
yeah,
do.
yeah. Wait, what do they not do now?
They don't do the milkshakes that they used to do
Oh,
anymore. Remember
gotcha,
the
gotcha.
Captain
Yeah, yeah,
Crunch milkshake or the Cinnamon Toast Crunch
Oh,
horchata
fuck,
milkshake?
Yeah.
They don't do the Juicy Lucy's anymore.
well, they do. Some of them do it, but they don't do it as good.
No,
Oh,
but-
it's different now.
Yeah, it's
That
corporate.
sucks.
They have to be
Yeah,
very
yeah.
they're
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
mindful
They
of things.
franchised.
Yeah, but then the hat.
Yeah.
The
I
hat.
don't understand
Remember-
you guys with the hat. I don't get it.
Chili
Okay.
cheese fries, dude.
Chili cheese fries and the pastrami is not the best pastrami in the world, but it's fucking good.
John and I would fuck up an entire thing of chili cheese fries.
Yeah,
we would
it's
have
huge.
it.
It's
Or-
huge.
or the-
Imagine a Starbucks
Jesus.
4-cup holder thing. That's all chili cheese fries full to the brim.
Yeah, maybe about like 3 to 4 inches
Yeah.
high of
And-
just fries and chili cheese.
And then
chili and cheese.
you get the fucking pastrami melt, and then you dip it in the au jus.
oh
and
the au
remember,
jus titties.
remember it fucking spilled on my shirt. The au jus spilled on my shirt, and I didn't have an extra shirt, and everyone called me au jus titties.
Yeah,
Oh.
au jus titties.
Oh,
Oh, good times, dude.
My
No-
sister too. Fuck
Yeah,
her.
oh, dude. Oh, if I had one of these podcasts, I'm just gonna dedicate to stories about the
Oh,
shit
Metro.
that
Oh,
went
my
down at
God.
Metro. But anyways, no, yeah, John
Yeah.
and I used to eat terrible.
Terribly.
There, dude.
But it
Orange-
was good. It was
extra
fun.
large orange bangs. Oh,
Dude, I haven't had orange bang in so long.
right?
Holy
And you
shit.
should never have orange
Yeah.
bang ever again.
No, I've tried to make it. You know, there's like that stevia orange soda and that stevia cream soda, and I mix it together.
Oh my
and I
god,
was like,
Zevia?
yeah, stevia.
Yeah, Zevia,
Yeah.
dude.
It's not the
Oh.
same.
It's not
It's
the same.
not
It'll
the
never
same.
be the
It's
same.
never the
or
same,
or
yeah.
the Hat's cherry cola
Oh,
was just Coke
yeah.
and cherry Fanta. Mixed.
Really?
I didn't know that.
It wasn't regular
I thought it
cherry
was a
Coke.
syrup.
Nope.
I thought it was grenadine.
Nope. It's Coca-Cola.
Wow.
It's 3/4 Coca-Cola, or like maybe even more than that.
That's like smart ass.
It's like maybe it's cherry. It's Coca-Cola and a splash of cherry Fanta,
That's good to know.
and it's delicious.
Yeah.
So when I went, you know how they have a lot of restaurant or a lot of fast food places have the million flavor combination thing.
Oh, sure.
Like you could choose which
Oh,
soda.
those fucking machines.
Yeah,
yes.
with all the syrups.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I was doing.
Nice.
I would go to Wendy's or I would go to wherever, and they would have that. I would get Coca-Cola
Yeah,
and a splash of cherry
Right.
Fanta, and it would be just like the Hat's cherry soda.
that's dope.
That shit was amazing.
So before we wrap up,
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
Man,
no,
we've been going.
This was great.
Yeah, it was a really good
I
one.
got something. I need
All
to
right,
talk
let's hear
about.
it. Let's hear it.
So Tony Hawk Pro Skater just came out.
Dude,
Oh,
1
bruh.
and 2.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
man.
OST, like everything.
Oh
like
my-
Yeah, everything.
yeah.
Oh my
Bro.
god.
So now there's multiplayer.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there's
and-
online multiplayer.
So
and it's
some
a
of the
bitch.
games are like first person to reach the combo wins.
Okay.
Now I look back at it, right? And I'm like, okay, this is gonna take a while.
Yeah,
You got these kids who are just introduced to Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
and they're better than you.
Fortnite kids, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
you look at the meter count because everyone has a meter count on the side. 150 times combo
Yeah.
in 8 seconds.
Bruh.
Not 8 seconds.
Well, like the game's fucking done. Like
Number
in-
one, kids. Number two, COVID. They're bored. They're home.
Oh yeah,
Like,
dude. They'd rather
Are you
and-
sure they're young kids?
Well, we don't
Have to
know.
be.
We don't know. But
I feel
Well,
like
it
I
could
suck
be-
at video games that I used to.
I feel like young kids don't remember Tony Hawk Pro
Well,
Skater.
no,
Or
it
it's
doesn't-
not the nostalgia.
No, what I'm
feeling,
saying
but-
No,
is,
no,
have
he's
you
saying-
seen these kids build these forts in Fortnite?
Yeah, they got it's
Yeah.
it's intense.
They
Yeah.
do it like in 5 seconds, like fucking.
yeah, but they're using a PC where it's different.
no, I've seen motherfuckers do this shit on controllers.
Controllers to build
No,
shit on Fortnite.
It's well. Here's the thing. PlayStation.
Yeah.
PlayStation. My cousin. Oh my god. My cousin Anthony. He.
Oh.
My godmother's.
Yeah,
my
I
godmother's
remember him.
son. Oh,
Yeah.
dude. You know he's almost as tall as me.
What grade
Oh,
is
he
he?
Really?
grew, bro.
He's
grew.
in 7th grade. He's going into
Wow.
7th grade now.
Wow. The last time I saw him, he was like 6.
Yeah, he was like.
Yeah.
He was like. Bruh.
Yeah,
That's
you know?
how I remember. it,
Yeah. No, dude. I'll show you guys a picture because I took a picture with him last year, and he is almost my height. I'm
Damn.
pissed.
Damn.
And I'm gonna be more pissed if that motherfucker grows fucking facial hair before I did.
And he's
Oh, yeah,
funnier
yeah.
than you, and he's better looking than
Gets
you.
more
Hey,
girls
let's
than
get
you.
him on the podcast, yeah?
Hey Anthony, want to come on
Yeah,
podcast?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
his
We're
godmother.
looking
would
for a new
n-
host.
His godmother would never let me do that.
Hilarious.
His mom would never let me do that.
His godmother,
No,
yeah.
yeah, my godmother.
Yeah,
his
yeah.
his mom.
Yeah.
No, anyways, but he has the PlayStation adapter for a PC for a keyboard.
Oh yeah.
So he
Oh, sure.
plays Fortnite on the PS4 with
his
the
keyboard.
keyboard.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Kinda
And
cheating, but
he-
yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I walked. Okay, I came into the house maybe like half an hour in. I'm like, usually this guy comes and says, "Hey, Memo." Nah, dude, this dude was on his mic
He's jacked
set.
in.
He has a Turtle Beaches and everything.
yeah.
He's there just like,
there are mouses where you could there's like extra buttons on
Yes.
the side.
Yeah,
You could
they're
click-
called macros.
Yeah,
macros,
they do that just for this one's for a wall, this one's for a floor, this one.
We
do it for editing.
he has.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do it for
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
for money. This guy does it for fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
you sound like one of
crazy.
those old guys. Like that's not a job.
Okay, boomer.
Back in my
Okay,
day,
yeah,
and back in my day,
Come on.
I had to
Oh,
walk
wait.
7 miles to a
Get with the
GameStop.
times,
dude, wait till we're boomer. Like we're the boomer generation to
Oh
these
my God.
fucking
It's
kids.
getting there. It's getting there.
Well,
It's
you're,
gonna
you're talking like one.
Yeah.
Anyways, he plays with the keyboard, so people can do. So
We got a mouse too?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he has the mouse too. Yeah, so he's like
Yeah.
tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I was like, I walked in. I was like, hey, Anthony. He's
Are
like,
you coding?
dude, I thought he was like in Hackers. Like all he needed
Bruh.
was the tiny fucking sunglasses.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
to him turn to the
Enhance.
camera and says,
Enhance.
"I'm in."
I mean,
Yeah.
no, but he does the camera move. Hi, Memo.
Looks right back in. Yeah.
I was like,
It's like grandma's
Hello,
boy.
Guillermo.
Grab a
hello,
Does the-
Guillermo
does the-
Hernandez, who lives on blah 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 blah.
Does
blah,
the music scare you?
Yeah. Sit on my face.
Oh my god, dude! You know what's funny though? He invites me to play Call of Duty, but he never joins my party for like chat. I can only imagine what this kid fucking says on group chat. Because remember when we were children?
If my-
Yeah,
if
remember
my
that
two-
sketch we did?
Yeah. Oh my
Mandate.
Yeah.
if my 12-year-old,
god!
if my 12-year-old Xbox 360 group chats got leaked, I'd be over.
No,
you'd be canceled.
You'd be canceled.
Yeah.
Everyone would be canceled. But here's the thing. We didn't know any better. We were young. We were
that was it. We were learning from our peers.
We were babies, dude.
And people wonder why we all are the way we are now.
People wonder why episode 10 happened.
There you go.
But guys, this has been Anything for the Podcast. My name is Willie.
I am Chris.
And I am Memo.
And John.
Hey,
is there anything,
guys.
You want to plug
where they-
in?
Oh shit! Well, sure.
And-
I mean, every Wednesday we have the Wine and Weed podcast. We coming out every week. We might take a break, maybe in December sometimes.
Okay.
But if you want to check me out over there, you can hang out with me at the Wine and Weed podcast.
Dude,
There
John
you go.
does the Wine and Weed podcast with fucking Chris
Reinecker from
and
and Sterling Brim from fucking Ridiculousness. Stilo Brim, yeah.
Oh, his real name's Sterling?
His real name is Sterling. I call him Sterling. Yeah.
You so you know him as Sterling.
Yeah,
Of course,
yeah.
I would imagine because you've been
my
working with
favorite
him
thing
for a
from
long-
that podcast though was Big Sexy with the glasses.
Thank you so much,
John, what is your favorite nickname? People, well, do
Oh
you make
my
up the
God.
nicknames or people
No,
give them to you?
but
People give them to
people
you,
give
right?
them to
Yeah,
me.
because I remember
I-
you reading them, but you also made up your own at some point,
So
right?
they put me on the spot. They
Yeah.
were doing their AKAs for the longest time. They're like, you know what? We never asked John to do his AKAs. John, what are your AKAs? And I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't know I was allowed
And I had
have
to
some,
reach
dude.
back into my memory. I on the spot came up with Spider-Man's best friend because I was
Nice.
big back then.
Yeah.
I came up with Brown Peter Griffin
Oh, fuck.
because someone called me that. Like a black dude was like in fucking this McCambridge Park. This black dude was laughing at me, and I was like, "Why are you laughing at me?" He's like, "Bro, you know who you look like?" I was like, "Who?" He's like, "You look like a Brown Peter Griffin," and I remembered that shit for my entire life. And those AKs don't work anymore. I had to retire them after people stopped laughing.
And now it's Big Sexy with the glasses.
So Big Sexy with the glasses is from Pineapple Express.
Yes.
So she's looking at Seth. This fucking cop is looking at Seth Rogen's fucking ID, and she's like, Big Sexy with the glasses." And I remembered that, and then I said it, and then now people are like, "You're not Big Sexy with the glasses anymore." I'm like, Can't I just be a Big Sexy? Like, can I
just be big sexy because the sexiness
is big.
big.
Yeah,
Aw,
rather than
dude.
so now I'm like I do artist formerly known as Big Sexy,
Sexy.
with the glasses.
So wait, but when you were on that podcast, did you lose weight in a portion where no one saw you and you just came back like,
I'm kind of skinnier now.
No, dude, my co-host Chris made an edit of me saying my AKAs once
Progressively.
progressively, and I shrink every time. Like he made a 1-minute video of me.
that's so cool.
Yeah, it was
my
really
God.
nice. Yeah,
All I do is before and afters, and Willie goes, "We get it, Memo.
yeah.
You used to be big."
Fucking, one of our first guests is this chick named Drea Michelle, right?
Yeah.
And I told her like, and then she came back a month ago, and she was like, she saw me.
She's like, "That's not
Her
John."
eyes widened. She pointed at me. She was like,
You're
you're done. She's like, you're done, Big Sexy.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, I'm done.
No, what I forgot to mention, when I worked at Metro PCS for John's sister, people thought I was doing meth or I was on
Yeah.
crack. They thought I was tweaking because
Yeah.
like, excuse me, sir. You were the big guy.
Yeah.
You were the big guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? I was like,
yeah.
and then some of them would be real low key, like,
Yo, you holding?
Like, mijo, ¿qué estás haciendo? What are you doing? Estás en drogas? I was like, no, I am not on drugs. I'm doing keto. ¿Qué chingados es keto? And they're like, ketamine. Some of them were like, ketamine. I was like, I'm not
down. They're down.
I'm not doing ketamine, dude. I'm doing keto.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that, fool?
Beautiful. Like,
Yeah, there was this one guy who would come around. He was one of those sober living dudes that would do. They would sell chocolate to you at the end.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a big guy. He was the coolest dude. I loved him. I was like,
right.
and he didn't come for a few months because he fell off the wagon. But then he came back. He was like, "Yo, wait. What happened to the?
I
big,
know a place."
What happened to the big guy?" And I was like,
that ain't you.
That me, dude." He's like,
That me.
No,
Yeah.
that's not you. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
People thought I was doing crack. I was like, I'm not on meth or something. They thought I was
Yeah.
fucking drugged. I was like, no, dude.
I don't get recognized for people be like anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna end this. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
know we
sorry,
dragged.
guys.
I know we
It's fine,
dragged.
it's fine. We
I
can
know we
edit.
dragged the end, but because this is something I go through,
Yeah.
and I, it's not a big pet peeve, but it kind of bugged me at first. Because when we would meet new people,
Yeah.
like when we go out and like I'm hanging out with Willie would mention, oh, this fool did keto, dude.
Yeah,
He used
yeah.
to be so big.
Yeah.
Because I'm also still a very like reserved person. I still
Sure.
don't talk about
Yeah,
it. So,
I'm not
so
gonna-
I know he would.
My fault. I'm trying to
No.
get you laid.
No. Because I understand it was from a very good place.
That's that wingman
But
shit,
he would bring it up so that I could talk because
Yeah.
he knows that all I do is talk when I talk about keto.
It's
Like,
called
I could
Yeah.
go on for days.
Yeah,
And
right.
girls like that shit.
And girls
Yeah.
love that because
Yeah,
they're like,
like,
oh damn, dude, this
ooh,
guy's
wow, you
dead.
healthy.
You got discipline.
You got
Yeah.
discipline. You're dedicated.
You probably
to
got a
something.
I actually got something about
401k.
that.
This and
Yeah.
that and the other, but I still wanted to meet people and not have them know that I used to be so big.
Agreed.
So
yeah.
at work, when I would meet people or when I would go to other places
Yeah.
and they'd meet me, but then I would be very hesitant to give them my like handles on social media
Right.
because then they'd be able to look back like, wait, who the fuck is
Yeah.
that? What
Yeah.
the fuck is that Saskatchewan right there, dude?
Nah,
That Sam
man.
Squanch.
No,
you know?
we gotta love our past selves no matter
No, but
what.
also,
you know?
yeah, well, I had a very hard time accepting myself
feel
for being
that.
so big and
Bro,
blah,
no.
blah,
You
blah.
don't want to be known as the big guy who got skinny.
Yeah.
You
No.
just like it's
You're just the
you
guy.
yeah.
Well, I was fine with that for a minute, but then
Yeah.
when I meet new people, I'm
Yeah,
fine
it's
with
been
I
that.
get
so
it.
long now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that for the people that I know now and I've known. But after
Right.
that, any new people, I just want them to know me as this is me now.
Have
Yeah.
people started like flipping like your titty or like grabbing your arm and squeezing it?
Yeah, people like my
Willie?
old friends.
And
for
like
sure.
they never did that before.
No, they did that before.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
hell
they
yeah,
flip my
dude.
titties all the time. Yeah.
Dude,
No,
Willie
I-
would always cop a feel any chance he got, dude.
Dude, my titties shrink.
Yeah, Willie,
Dude,
Willie,
yeah, those are not titties anymore. Those are just puffy
Willie went
nipples.
from a C cup to a respectable A cup, dude.
I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what
man.
it
You're
is.
like an Asian girl now.
for me when I would like either
John
I'm
can say
Filipino.
that. John can say that because he's Asian.
Yeah.
What happened, Chris?
for me whenever I would either like lose weight or build muscle, people would like just randomly like flip my tit. I'm like,
No,
all of a
man.
sudden you want to do this, or like they
Yeah.
like if they laugh, they grab my arm and squeeze. I'm like, you're trying
Yeah.
to okay, yeah,
feel
you're
that.
sizing me up.
All right,
okay.
I see you. There was one
I'm looking
time
at you, dude. Like
I was ordering keto buns at a restaurant, and the guy was just like, "No, dude, keto doesn't fucking work. You want to lose weight?" And I was like, I pulled up my before and after, and the guy was like, "All right, keto buns."
Yeah. Our homie Daniel. We always bring up Daniel on the
Yeah.
cat. Our homie Daniel, he saw how I did on keto. He works
Yeah.
at Starbucks. He works
Yeah.
at Starbucks. And people now are catching on to the trend of keto
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they start ordering keto specific, keto friendly
Yes, drinks, yes.
So the heavy whipping cream.
Yeah, no classic.
With the special
pumps of
with the
sugar-free.
sugar-free. Yeah. And he would be like, and he would tell her like, oh, dude, you're ordering because at one point keto Starbucks did a keto friendly frappuccino,
No fucking way.
but it wasn't.
It was fake.
It was
Okay.
fake. No, not fake, but it wasn't thought out properly.
Got it.
Because they would because you still had to put frappuccino mix in there, and
Got it.
frappuccino mix is high in carbs, high in
Fair,
sugar, and all
sure.
that. And that was weird. What the fuck? And it was the ghost of
Yeah.
Memo Fat Past.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, Memo, dude." And anyways, he would tell them like, "Oh, dude, don't order that. This is what my friend Memo would order." Or he would show them, and then they'd be like, question like, "Is this really keto?" And then they're like, and then Daniel would pull out his phone and go to my Instagram and find my before and after.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "You see this? This is my friend who did keto, and he did it for less than a year, and this is how much he lost. He
Mhm.
lost like 100 pounds, dude." And they're like, "Give me 2 of those drinks."
Can I get a venti?
A venti? Oh, dude, I could get venti and still get that. Yeah, like, yeah, dude, you can
Sure,
still get
man,
that. Like,
sure,
yeah, let's fucking do it. Yeah,
But,
dude, keto's been a trip, dude.
Before
real.
we wrap up, is there any message you want to send out to anybody? The last thing you
man.
want to say?
anything you want to say?
Well,
And-
shit, like, look. To quote Doc Brown from fucking Back to the Future, you
Hell
can
yeah.
put anything you put your mind to, you can fucking accomplish. You're the roadblock in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all those external fucking sources, you squeeze them out. You listen to
Yeah.
yourself. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Only you know what you need,
Exactly.
and doctors, I guess.
And doctors, take the advice when you can get it, dude.
Pretty
take
much.
the advice
Yeah.
when you can get
Yeah.
it.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
And if you guys need any motivations, I'm sure Memo or me. Feel free to hit us up on IG
Please,
or whatever.
yeah.
If you need
But-
that
Yeah,
inspiration.
dude, straight up. Yeah, if you want to talk keto, I'll talk keto to you.
Yeah.
I won't really make a meal plan for you, but
no,
I'll tell
I'm
you
not
what
gonna be. I'll consult.
I'll tell you what to look for because I did that for people
Yeah.
before, and it's a
Yeah.
little tough. It's a little
Yeah,
tough
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm not a nutritionist.
No, and everybody is different.
I know what's good for
Yeah.
me,
Yes,
and I can tell you what to look out for, and you can try what you can look out for you.
pretty much.
But once again, let's do an outro. I'm Memo.
I'm Willie.
And I am Chris.
And I'm John Ross.
All right, this is
Thank
anything
you
for
for-
the podcast. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for
Take
having me, you
care.
guys.
No
Stay
problem.
safe out there, guys.
Dude, that was-
Bye bye.
Hell yeah.